Synergies you also here?
Back.
You're not synergies.
No, I was just saying that. My head's it back on.
He is a healer, so like he still counts.
Yeah, I was just being a dick. It's okay.
Synergies is now in Discord, if that helps.
It does. Synergies, you there?
Yes, hello. I am Synergies and I am here.
You're not synergies either.
What are you talking about? Clearly I am. I couldn't do his voice even if I tried.
It doesn't sound like that. You fail.
I was just thinking it sounds a little bit like Mickey Mouse.
Do a terrible Mickey Mouse impression.
That's terrifying. The idea of Kale being like in charge of programming to children.
Oh no!
Yeah.
That's a very bad idea on so many levels.
Okay, so we've swapped the healers around. So Kaylee and Bemused are going down in group 1, and Spikester and I are going down in group 2. We've also shuffled the cooldowns just a little bit. Let me just quickly link those. Is there a way that I can link both of these fucking notes, or do we just have to keep switching between one and the other?
You don't just want to put it all in one big note?
I don't know, it's a lot of information.
Okay.
I could.
The short point is no. There is no way to put multiple notes up on the screen. You either put it all in
Hang
one.
on.
Just do what you're doing now.
I can copy this to a personal note, right?
Personal notes appear immediately underneath the existing note.
Yeah.
So the synergies, we need you to hold your chank for that third barrier, because it's definitely the third barrier that has a little bit more trouble. It does mean that you probably won't be able to get quite as efficient healing done on the first, second, and third barrier, but I think it'll be more helpful. Sweet. We're going to start with, I think we've got fewer people going down in group 2 than we had last night, so have a quick check of the group and just make sure that you're aware if you're going down or staying up. If we're finding that we don't have quite enough DPS in that group 2 anymore, then we can chuck someone else back in there. We've got, I think, 3 or 4 people who are going down at the moment that could, so it's easy enough to fix if we need to. Drop a feast and Cauldron. Let's get some pulls underway.
Only thing we do need to change.
Z. Oh, hi. Yeah,
She's in the wrong group now?
Just because C and I are in the same group.
Yeah.
It took so long to set up these groups in the first place, eh? Alright, sweet. It's all good, like, it's necessary, we need to change it.
I would say out of those DPS, if you're dropping one, drop add.
Do we not need a split in the monk debuff, or does that not matter?
Oh yeah, I also did that on purpose as well. Fuck.
I mean, you can just swap around and Z. Unless...
Yeah.
Killer, get fucked.
You could just swap the DPS groups already over that. Nah, it's probably too much.
Nah, a lot of these DPS were also specifically put in these groups because their cooldowns will then line up with last.
Roger.
Yeah.
That's not his name.
Yeah.
I've updated that. So yeah, Raren and Z, if you guys wouldn't mind swapping group 1 and group 2, that'd be sweet. And we'll see if that helps us get through the third barrier a little bit easier, because we were struggling with that last night.
Do you think then it won't present as much of a barrier to our progression?
We're gonna find out.
Are we changing the DPS on the upstairs?
Quick, get the X marker out, Vicky.
Oh no!
Sorry, I got asked too many things at once there. Why do I have to do the markers?
I don't remember which ones you did.
Neither do I. Okay.
Okay.
As from a circle was north because I'm going to have to shackle circle. And I think
That is
You
the
actually got it
correct
right.
order. That's how you had
Yeah.
it last time, yeah. Raven, didn't you just say you didn't remember?
Wait, that's not
Yeah.
north. That's well, you know what I mean.
Okay,
Forward.
that was me that did it though.
So Shay, what was your question?
Are we changing the DPS that are handling the ads upstairs in the second group are downstairs?
Good questions. At the moment, who have we got on that? Is it
Wait,
yourself
three
and...
warlocks?
Last time it was me and
Yeah.
Atrox, but as you pointed out, mine is
I mean,
uneven.
can we have Kilo doing it?
We could. The only reason why I was hesitant about assigning him to it is we
He's a
then
noob.
might come to rely on having the warlock doing that role for us, and if we don't have him with us raiding next time, then we will miss that role.
That's
You know what I mean?
I mean, it's fair enough.
Also, I don't know the fight, so I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
Oh, yeah, we're
That's
just
not
gonna
that far
get some
behind
ads.
us.
It's a really simple one. You'd be fine if we did it, but Vicky makes a valid point.
It's okay. I mean, Kilo's a really simple man. You just use very simple sentences, 1 or 2 words at the most.
Do you want to get Lucas to do it, or will he have the same issue as Shay?
No, I'm BM, so mine's
okay.
just cleave over 8 targets.
Okay, we'll get you to try to do it then.
Probably just worth noting as well, this is something Vinny's raised a couple of times now. Because you've shifted Rayran's groups, his
Oh, yeah.
CC needs to be swapped out.
Yeah.
I'll
I switched myself and bemused already, but yeah, one sec.
I'm in group 2 now. I can't.
Yeah.
One sec. Yeah, we have switched you.
Oh, and Kilo, you probably know this, but don't target the ads unless you're assigned to them. That's the ads
Oh,
that come up when we go downstairs. You just don't touch them. You just keep single targeting. Because if we get uneven DPS on the ads, it kerfuffles everything up.
Oh, just single target? I'm happy with
So
that.
you'll just stay on Anduin and ignore the set of ads that come out for Kingsborn, but at some point we'll give a call to kill ads and then just swap.
Yeah.
It should only be, they should be 20 or 30%, so it should be fine.
You'll still have everything you can kill in the off phase, and you'll still have single target ads to kill in the phase 2, but yeah, it's just those ads you don't touch specifically.
Arc robot in the house.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Foreboding.
I don't know if we've got another AOE available apart from Kilo.
Let's do
The
this.
tanks, it's not worth doing the tank.
That's why I laughed. Again.
I don't think there's anyone else that has an AOE kick.
I don't exist, Vinny. Stop trying to suggest me.
Kaylee? Is Kaylee on the stand already?
Oh, you just get him to be...
Yes, I'm
Yeah, he can do it.
Okay, but where's he supposed to be?
He just has to be the first kick of group 2, and didn't Quinn say that it was easier to be the first one?
Yeah, I find it easier. Because you can figure it better afterwards.
It won't be a major issue just because I won't need to heal the bubble then. It's the later ones that become a problem for me because then I'd have to be in the bubble and on the ads, depending on where that is, can be complicated.
So yeah, as an FYI, because Rayran isn't in... Oh, actually, but we'll have Kai instead.
Hi.
So
I do exist. Thank you.
you're just our backup ring on Anduin downstairs.
Yeah.
You don't have to use. Yeah, you don't have to use it. Silver's usually really good, but just yeah.
I've been using it for Jandy's group anyway. I don't know if he was paying much attention to it, but if he was, he could attest to it.
Sorry, Rayran, is switching you not a good idea? I did ask.
This means I have no transition. So if I use Tiger, I don't get Tiger back.
Do we just switch back to what we were doing last night? All these switches seem not worth it after it's all said and done.
I'm fine swapping.
No, like it's not just you, it's a lot of other things as well.
Tiger back by the last round.
Yeah, I'm easy. Wait, it's fine.
I mean, with the extra person upstairs, it might be a bit easier for the barrier to be broken. I mean, you could
Still going to need a second cooldown on barrier 3 though. That's
Yeah.
the one big thing we're still going to be missing. So
I mean,
either
could you
you
swap one
or
of the healers? So just
synergies will need to use a throughput.
No, it's balanced this way for a reason with our stuns and shit. maybe Bemused and I can be swapped out, but then it's Kaylee and I, 2 melee hitters together.
Yeah,
And
it's
I was like,
awful.
these groups were done so carefully.
Yeah, I mean, we can both fist it, but if we fist it together, it makes problems.
I mean, yeah, like, to be honest, you don't have to. You could just try with Rayran not popping his 3-minute for group 2. Like, we have a lot of time, and he'll still be doing damage. Like,
I'll do whatever you guys tell me to do. I don't really care.
we could see how close. Like, if we're breaking the barrier, then we can see if he needs to pop it or not, right? Like, right now they're killing.
I mean, how many of us are using big cooldowns in there? Because I was really only using volley and one of my trinkets. Because the ads don't stay in a wild spirits or anything down there. Like, it's impossible to get any use out of it.
Let's just go with what we got now.
For now, Rayran, use your 3-minute and just see how early you guys kill everything.
I think use his cooldown on the pool. See if we've got enough to do downstairs.
Oh no! If I use cooldown on pull, I'll have it downstairs. I just won't have it back.
I see. Right.
So yeah, instead of doing the 50, I'll do like a 20.
Okay.
Right, isn't that?
I mean, Fee, what do you think? Should we get him to use 3-minute for the intermission, or just save it for thing and see how it is?
I mean, I guess save it.
I reckon try and push without DPS downstairs.
Right.
We've got ample time, I reckon.
We can check another person down there if we need to. Like, we can just put another DPS down there. The reason we're not is to help us do the barrier, but we switched the healers to sort that out, so we should be okay. Let's give it a go, and then add another DPS if we need to. Hold your cooldown, we're in, and we'll change it if we need to.
So we're trying the switched up groups this time. Okay.
New cooldowns.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Phil, shut the fuck up.
It's funny, it's like clockwork, man. Barrier coming up, second.
Spread.
And I already fucked up.
Stack.
Oh well.
AOE
Only 8 more minutes to go.
I'm gonna have no chain harvester downstairs.
Group 1, second blue.
I'm different to what you used to.
I've got everything, so I shall just see what I can roll with that.
I'm dead.
Ring? Oh, no.
Yeah, too busy.
Barrier coming out.
Wow, we didn't kill one. We all went up way too
We
early.
missed a heal as well.
Yep,
We
I
came
got
up
pulled up
like
early.
10 seconds early. Wipe it up.
Really feel the lack of that chain harvest, jeez.
Oh yeah.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah. Sorry, I got a real routine last time with all my cooldowns. So now I gotta
Yeah.
rejig it. Also, Z, can you please precast Mrs. Spell?
I could try. If I fuck it up, you're like completely screwed. That's why I wasn't.
Right.
Yeah, most of the time you got no master spell. Actually, wait, it still doesn't have cooldown to spam it. You'll be fine.
That's cool.
Is there someone else on those ads at all?
Yeah, I was on them. Do you not want me on them?
No.
5-second cooldown.
It's just me and Flash.
Yeah, we need you helping with the second out of heads, Lucas.
Alright, I would.
It is. Yeah, it's if Kai can't put the ring, then we might have to do that. It's just the binding just makes it hard for to pull them all together.
There's a couple of things that go into that. The first is that I've never needed it that early in the phase before, so that was a completely new one for me. The second one was the loss of chain harvest meant that I had to tunnel ads, and I global myself with the ability to do that.
Usually, you just need to bounce off 1 or 2, and then Silver's got them completely tunneled away. So it's usually not a last resort sort of thing.
Worked very differently in the second group.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I can do that earlier then. That's fine. And I, with the chain harvester, it won't be as much of an issue.
Yeah, feel free to just throw it out if you see one within like a couple yards. Even if it doesn't end up bouncing and it gets pulled, it's fine.
Silver, I believe Shay is doing
Yeah, I was
that
about to
for
say,
us.
Shay, did you push
Yeah, I
them?
did. I just went off on slightly the wrong angle.
Okay, that's what it is. What do you mean, synergies? Just to make the barrier break earlier?
Yes,
Yeah, man, there's no need to be spread out everywhere. We can just all be stacking in the healing stuff.
The man.
Unless you got Divine Star or dots.
Honestly, synergies, you're a man after my own heart.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Your reality ends here.
AOE incoming.
Come stack the barrier.
Spread. Stack.
Alright, first group getting ready.
Stacking on blue.
Nice.
Barrier upcoming.
Jesus,
You can
Edward.
bind them now, feel free. Oh,
I
they
came
didn't
out
get
way
stunned. No, they didn't get stunned.
The upstairs ones. Yeah, fuck, that
Yeah,
would have
they
been.
just instant killed me.
Kill all of us.
Chain Harvest a little bit noticeable, huh?
Yeah, just a tad.
Ba-bum!
I was just running around going, oh, wow.
Half done already. I think it's
Yeah.
like it's in combination with my mastery, because Shaman mastery is the more health they're missing, the more healing I do.
Yeah.
It may just be fast for everyone to just release on death and run back.
There's no may about it. It definitely is.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm just being polite.
I'm not. We made the same point 3 times yesterday.
It's just every other boss would not release. It's hard to get out of the habit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I removed the do not release kind of thing in front of my
Alright, so yeah, flash. Sorry, I'll do that first. AoE stun, and then you're doing the second one.
Okay.
That would have been my one that I missed there completely. I forgot.
Let's go.
Is that weak aura working for you?
I don't think so.
Because I haven't seen anything either.
I set it up like you told me to, but actually, let me set it up a bit better.
Those wicked stars with the ads upstairs, please don't drop them between green and blue, 'cause that's where I'm standing.
It should be out by purple, eh?
Unless you're one of the people killing the ads, then you can be a little
Yes.
closer, but nobody else should be there.
Just don't even, because if I got to run out.
Yeah, you're probably the only person that can afford to have it close. I'm actually ready. No, you don't kill ads until just call.
Do we call for it? We'll call for everyone to switch the ads at some point. But yeah.
You're probably aware, Gun, but if as soon as you see the 4 ads grouped up, feel free to put binding and shit as soon as they're all together. Okay, yes, sweet as. I thought that might have been the case. Are we?
Did everyone else's color looks man? Alright, cool. Yep.
Five, 4, 3.
Your reality ends here.
Vanny's not dead. What?
AOE incoming.
It's a new day.
Stacking for barrier.
Spread. Stack.
Oh, sorry, James. Jesus. Back on blue.
Shockwave.
Blue.
Alright, yep. We got working.
This one's
Oh, yeah,
right.
I see it.
I got it.
That was my one.
Excuse me, you're not dispelling my ad.
Oh, I died so uninterrupt, please.
Yeah, people are standing dead.
Spread.
Bring us up now. I just died.
Okay. Yeah, no, we didn't do very well there.
AOE incoming.
Swipe it up, move it up the side. Let's release him around back.
Shockwave.
How long is his cast? Because I just realized I thought he was counting down, but it was counting up.
Huh?
Which cast?
The cast to send us down.
King's
How long
one.
is it?
I don't know.
I think
5,
it was
6
like-
seconds.
Hmm.
Enough time for at least 2 aim shots.
I decided, let's see if I can actually forget the timing. The cast timer on Master Spells 1.1, so if I can use the thing I got that's showing me the cast bar, I could probably figure it out to get it exact.
It doesn't interrupt you, right? Like if you don't do it
Yeah.
exactly. So you
It can be
can,
casted while
yeah.
you transition downstairs.
So just leave it a little bit longer, but so you're not having to do the whole cast when you get down there.
Yeah.
Five, four, three.
Guys, remember, it goes to 1. not 3.
AOE.
Since
That
when?
was you.
No, definitely wasn't.
Fucked up my rotation because you made me laugh.
Area, second.
Same.
Come on, guys, you're making me look bad in front of Kilo.
You don't even
Oh,
have
you
to-
always look bad.
Spread.
Wow! That's not what you said when I sent you the nudes last night.
Oh yeah, I was holding it in.
AOE incoming.
And you're not now?
Guys.
Shockwave.
Back on blue.
You know what they say about beer goggles? Make anything look good.
Jump out if you like.
Break us that now.
Who's still up?
Oh,
Job.
lagged.
Group 80.
Still lagged. I'm back.
AOE incoming.
Ah. Getting hit by shit, sorry.
Come back,
You had
Jamie.
a star.
Your better is back ASAP.
Group 2
Can you cancel your thing? Fuck. I'm going down solo.
Good luck.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
Nah, too late.
Oh,
Uh,
fuck, I fucked my CC. Can I swap with someone?
So it's gonna be wipe anyway.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can do this barrier, right, though?
Yeah.
Who's
Oh,
yours?
synergies came downstairs now.
Incoming.
So,
Oh, okay. Yeah, yellow. Yeah, just wipe it up, jump off.
Spread.
Hadn't even
My
noticed the
favorite
barrier
combo.
because I was tunneling on fucking who was interrupting the CCs. No, Jesus Christ.
Yep.
Yeah.
I fucked mine coming up because I stunned the previous set of ads as soon as they came up because there was some that were
Don't release
there, but I shouldn't have done it. 45 seconds later was the next time I was going to be able to do it, and that was not good timing.
Kaylee, is it because of my what's it called, my Reign of Chaos, my Ruin stack, that summons a blasphemy that stuns them? Is that causing you to have problems stunning?
No, not at all. It was literally me using it at a wrong time because I thought it was a separate set of ads.
Right, because I was kind of looking at the add-on and I'm like, is Kaylee gonna stun? Do I stun yet? Oh, is it my turn? I couldn't tell.
Yeah, that was me too. Yeah, Vinny, I am using the weaker aura, but it was saying it was Kaylee, but Kaylee just said that he couldn't do it.
Yeah, the thing isn't tracking my cooldown; it's just tracking who's next on the list.
Right. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Well, it was saying me, and I was saying I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I also know a lot of it was a bit of a clusterfuck, but there was also quite a lot of people that weren't on the barrier when it spawned.
I've asked the fam not to try not to use the engineer.
Please be careful with the wicked stars as well.
Just as an FYI for the group 1, when we do barrier, when we come up, I'm going to try and place it here on Moon, that sort of area. So please try and stand around there.
Okay.
Okay, it's a very good. I'm first, then. Which is going to be interesting cooldown timing then, with the stun and that. We'll see how it works.
5, 4.
Fuck.
Jesus.
I taunt back. I just got aggro naturally.
It's my daughter.
Yeah, Jesus wouldn't close the vault.
Second up.
Back in for barrier.
Someone might find religion.
Spread. Stack.
Tank needs them in the middle, black.
AOE incoming.
Stack non-blue.
Shockwave.
Oh, fuck off.
Well, people getting it. Is it the stars?
Yeah.
The wipe anyway got 2 down.
You're wicked.
Alright, just might as well jump off then, even down here.
I don't think we needed to.
That was really good. We're killing the ads pretty good timings there. Was it somebody else's star or was it just your own one?
Good one.
Is that open to you as well, Flo?
Release.
Yeah.
So wicked stars takes some getting used to. If you get them, just take it real easy. Make sure you're deliberate about it. Because it's going to get a lot more hectic as the fight goes on. We're going to get a lot of overlap with abilities. I haven't actually been targeted by it. Can healers not be targeted?
No,
you
definitely
can.
No,
Spark
just
got
got lucky.
it. Spark got it last pull. I got it yesterday a couple of times.
I have not seen it yet.
Well, la-dee-da!
Oh, sorry.
That's
Here I am.
fine. I'd
waiting
rather
for
see
you.
it now.
My bad.
Was that Spark?
Oh, I was waiting for a release. I shouldn't have been released. My bad.
Oakley dokley.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Aw, so close.
That's what she said.
AOE incoming.
Sarah, coming up.
Area.
Spread. Stack.
Need black on boss.
AOE incoming.
I need black. Let's do it. Thank you.
Shockwave.
Stack on blue.
Vicky, I may hold revival for the barrier after this. It's not necessary downstairs at the moment.
Cool. Barrier coming up. Push up the wicked barrier.
Oh. Did we miss an interrupt? Because,
Must have. We lost 2 people.
Is that yours, Vicky?
Mr. Hillian.
I'm just lining up my fucking heals for the barrier, and yeah. It's fine, I'll stop being bad.
Believe that.
Do you want me to
Maybe.
go first, Vicky?
No, it'll be easy to get it out of the way. I'll just do it before the barrier comes down. It'll probably be a little early, but it doesn't look like we need to wait for the whole cast anyway.
So is it getting delayed by our stuns from procs and stuff, or not? Does it actually
Not
just-
certain.
Okay.
I mean, you could just get Rayran to do it. He's in your group now, and he did it for the other one.
Yeah, do that, man.
Yeah, Rayran was already doing it, so just get him to do it instead of you.
all I'm going to say is I keep dying. And Vicky keeps telling me it's because of him, so I don't know if he'll...
Well, changed.
Look at those colours.
They are very nice. Oh, and they match.
This is fucking detonating the bomb on Vision Guardian all over again. Give myself a mechanic that's gonna wipe the raid, and I just refuse to do it.
Oh fuck, we should just get Cat. Cat, you got a stun?
Stumble them, you know?
I love him.
He was
We'll
all
try
keen to
and-
be in amongst them yesterday.
I can try intimidating them. Don't know if they can be feared.
4, 3,
They can be, but you don't have to actually do it.
I'll try.
AOE incoming.
No, okay.
Stacking up.
Barrier now.
Spread. Stack. AOE incoming. Shockwave.
Second blue.
Barrier coming up.
Oh,
Start breaking us out now, please. And we're done.
God, look at that shaman healing.
Yeah, fucking paladin coming top. What?
Yeah, I learned how to play overnight.
AOE incoming.
So all that group switching around was for your healing, not Sparks.
Get ready, get ready. Stacking on DJ.
Shockwave.
Stacking on green.
I'm just opening with my CC now.
Stacking on blue for the barrier.
Oh.
That's come up.
Sorry, Sparkster. I'll go towards this one on blue and the one closest to where we started.
Run out.
Sorry, you discussed last night the same one?
I'm dead.
Yeah,
I can't
I just
stun
want to confirm that we're going to the right ones there.
I got it. Oh yeah,
I did.
Yeah, it's the same, you know, like dungeons.
We missed one. Because the group's getting smashed for some reason. Are we standing and shit?
There's
Wicked
stars
stars
going through the group.
Yeah,
No,
and,
downstairs,
next
I
time
think.
don't come as close. Oh, stun, anyone?
Nothing.
No.
We were
That's
like, we were like
That's a
25% off the
anyway.
ad.
It's like 2
We jumping?
Yeah. Yeah, jump off. So you guys were just the big one, 25%. How many people died?
And one went through into the middle.
How many people died? No, you're not, Kilo. You're staying up the whole time.
Thought so, but I felt like I was doing something wrong.
How many people died early, or was it just damage?
I died early, but it was damage. It was Heartbreaker that got me.
No, I just mean like...
What was happening downstairs? Were people getting hit, or was it just damage? Because
that is just damage. That phase hurts more than yours does.
Yeah,
I was quite surprised to see that, actually.
Yeah, wait till you try and heal the barrier.
Oh, we did. The barrier was
we did.
Up.
Yeah, we got
the. They've got 2 cooldowns on it now, so they're fine.
Yeah,
this is why
we got
changed
3.
everything.
4 if you count the fact I also revivaled.
Does anyone have a weak aura telling you to release?
Would you like me to scream at you every time?
I shit, I think to release.
Release you idiot! Release you idiot! Release you idiot!
Unless you do it manually, it's not faster.
Just adapt fucking Rayran's add-ons.
Yeah, just to reconfirm, Vicky, I'm going left and back, and you're going front and right, yeah? That's the ones you wanted?
Yeah, I just need to make sure I definitely understand which...
Well, then just mark where it is. Just talk in between green and blue.
If we were going downstairs now, we usually would go down next to triangle, right?
Yeah.
So I'd be getting the one at diamond and circle, and you'd be getting one at blue and triangle. Yeah.
That's what I thought. So I just saw you run towards blue last time, so I was like, oh shit, have I got that wrong? Which is why I wanted to confirm it.
I might jump out of like whirlies in any random direction, but I'll still focus on diamond boys first.
Just to be sure, I know you said it, but with the damage and when you guys were downstairs, no one died though. It was just a shit ton of people took damage.
No one died. It just meant we were slow.
I mean, yeah. Sorry, I just mean actual DPS.
No one important. Yeah, sure.
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
All right, that means was anybody in our upstairs hitting the ads? Except for who are the people hitting the ads for my
Me,
Lucas.
All right, so it's just you two though, right? Nobody else. Or is it Gun?
Well, it was on them yesterday.
I was asking why it would have melted.
I popped a volley on them, but that's it, and that's not very much.
I pop a cataclysm just to funnel single target.
That's as long as it's not too much. So, but the fact that Lucas and Gunner on it is why it broke. So I don't know which one of you is. It's probably easier for Lucas, right?
Range, yeah.
Yeah. So Gun, you can just stay on Anduin.
Raven, do you want me also in the barrier? Because I've been trying to get into the barrier as well.
Ideally, if you can, when we come upstairs, if you can plant in the barrier, that's helpful. Because you can cast from the barrier.
Yeah, no, just that's not that cucked me was the wicked star.
If you get the wicked star, the barrier is not your concern anymore. If you want to walk out and then walk back in.
I believe someone tried to kill DJ with the Wicked Star last pull again. So please watch where you're going with the Wicked Stars. Does anyone not understand where we should be sort of placing them as we progress through the fight? Obviously never on the ads. Not on the tank. Not on top of your teammates if you can help it, but everyone should be aware if a Wicked Star is going to be pinging off near them because we will run out of space and you will have to dodge them.
During that phase, I was popping them towards purple.
Yep. I think purple is always fine. And
this is an add-on.
I mean, I just mean for phase 1.
Phase 1.
Phase 1 purple is always fine, and to be honest, blue can also work as well.
I've seen them go on both. It's like basically behind his left or right shoulder is where we'll be aiming them throughout the fight. So as long as it's sort of all just.
So that means So just if he's facing orange, then blue and purple.
So theoretically, if it's always behind Anduin, it'll never be on our tanks, and it'll never be through our barrier. Where's Finny at?
Urgent poop.
I actually have something to say to Vinny.
What's it?
Oh God.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I was just gonna ask him to drop his slow totem thing on like in between green and blue on downstairs.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you were stalking his YouTube history too.
Because I noticed that Raven stole all of my hunters, so I can't have a tar trip down there.
Sounds like a you problem. I have 2 hunters, thank you.
We have a spare hunter.
Yeah,
But then we'd have to
he's not-
swap someone else.
It's not currently going down, and the totem will work fine too.
Do you want people going down, Jandy?
Yes, after raid though.
I see.
Serious
I mean,
business.
to be honest, I know it's helpful, of course, and that's probably what you're asking. But if Silver gets good grabs and procs, then we don't even need the hunters. Just the monk ring and the DK stuff usually does it. But the hunter is definitely that extra bit of security.
Well,
yeah.
Silver J has somehow managed to hack the game and make his fucking A-bomb limb better than mine because it just doesn't grab shit.
I mean, he's had a lot more practice doing it than you.
Not sure how much more practice you can have with just pressing A-bomb.
Yeah, I think you have to move left and right a lot, like sidestep.
Have you seen DJ? He can't stand still.
Oh well, I mean, yeah, Rayran's been in both groups, so like he can definitely see.
100%. Like Silver J runs like a fucking wild dog everywhere, and like you find a safe spot where you feel safe, and you're just kind of chilling there, and you're able to just do it. Yeah, we're getting cucked by the blues as well at that point.
You can do it, DJ. You can do it.
That's like more, man. Be more ADHD like this.
To be fair, DJ's like that when he's on his hunter.
Yeah, easy.
I'm like
Mute
that
yourself
when I'm
now,
just
Phil.
DPS.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Lucas, you trying to take Vinny's spot from yesterday?
I managed to survive it there.
What the shade?
Stacking
How
up the
come-
area.
How come Gun couldn't?
Valid question.
I'm running a lot of this.
Spread. Stack.
Black needs to boss tanks.
AOE incoming.
Thank you. I still need it.
On the boss.
Thanks.
Shockwave.
Stack on blue.
Oh. I got seeded too.
Damn, I'm in. It's okay.
Ah, maybe I ringed too early there then.
Start breaking us out now. Well, when I give that call, because we're gonna wipe because we got 2 people. How close are things to dead?
They're about 20%.
Close. Pretty low. I think we've got a time 12 if people are switching when you call it.
Jumping?
Well, I just we jumped. Sorry, jump. I'm just wondering if I can call earlier.
Yeet.
I mean,
it just depends on the percent. But 20%, I think I can call a little earlier. It'll be good.
Have you got that weak aura?
No,
That
I
shows
don't
the
have
health?
any. I don't have any weak auras, man.
Because you could look at that.
Oh, that's pretty great. What's that?
Apparently not installed on
We
this.
can link it. It's in the raid chat. If you scroll up a little bit, it's the one Lucas linked called Anduin Rin ad list. Oh, god damn it.
It's close enough.
At that point that you're about to call, Warlocks should have Cataclysm and can Rain of Fire, so they will die extremely fast.
I mean, it's a good thing. It's just, sometimes we're down there for about 5 seconds longer, which,
Too
I mean,
long,
it's
yeah.
not a lot, but, like, it adds up.
That's enough.
I guess call it early for now, and then if we start calling it too early, then you can start calling it
Well, yeah, because
later.
I'm kind of calling it now when it big adds at about 17%.
Bearing in mind the death of big ad, so like when you get to a certain point, it will die very quickly.
Yeah, exactly.
One second, I might have another feast.
I got it.
And a blasphemy.
Yeah, DJ.
Well, they
We have an
nerfed
auction
Blasphemy.
house mount here as well. Need be.
Ooh, DJ to the rescue.
I got some Kettles of stone soup on your house, I'll just get those off and we can use those.
Get the kettles off, you say?
Are they DJ's Kittles?
Buying them off DJ?
No, he's
No,
selling
I'm selling them.
Yeah.
I see. Sorry.
Get with it, Kaylee.
No, I refuse. I will be backwards for the rest of my days. Fuck you.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Your reality ends here.
AOE incoming.
Stack into the area.
Spread. Stack. AOE incoming. Shockwave.
Stack my blue.
Quick stuff. Yeah. Barry coming up.
I came up super early.
Yeah,
Yeah, we were cleaving them
I
too
didn't even
fast.
get the call. Yeah.
Well,
Wipe
I
it up.
died, so I'm presuming what happened there was mine didn't get interrupted.
AOE incoming.
Yeah. That wasn't even.
What are the ads called?
Shockwave.
So has anyone else had them apart from me and Flash?
I'm checking the logs.
I'd say
Fine, it's
kilo
a
by looking at the
little-
damage logs.
So how much is it? 'Cause it's fine.
Oh,
it's a little bit-
That
Don't
was
need-
legit
don't-
one, Keta.
Yeah, that's probably all it takes to push them over from being out of time.
I am hitting them once I start dropping the barrier
You're-
there.
Your damage doesn't matter.
Oh, fuck you.
Them's fighting words.
Is it the Lost Souls?
Yeah, there's only 5 real people on the meters that stand out.
Oh yeah, that's a bit.
When you add that up, it's quite a lot extra from the 2 that are on it. Just
Yeah.
3 extra.
Is that just
No,
avoidable?
mine's
These?
from immolation more than anything. Keta's 66k, immolation's 138 because Anduin's there. So it's literally just my infernals being near them.
Hmm.
And I can't do
We usually don't have another
anything.
warlock.
You can just stop. Like everyone that's on them can just stop when it's close if there's no call.
Well, that too. Might be
I went
another
off
thing.
like
Can't
it's
stop
weird
Inferno.
because I went off at 20%, right, and hit the boss, and so when Blasphemy comes out, it's sort of the same time a Raven usually calls when it comes out, but there's so many different variants to the timings of them being pulled out and shit. So
Yeah, sometimes it's a bit slower and sometimes a bit quicker.
yeah,
I guess you can't really stop the infernals.
Like if
from
you-
moving,
I
like,
just think
it's
once
stuff
at 20%, you just stop until the call. Like,
yeah.
if you guys have to wait 5 seconds downstairs, you have to wait, but it's better than us all dying.
Oh, you know, no, 20% is an issue. Like, yeah, because I might be able to call the 20% early anyway. It's just, it's fine if you're ready to swap back early, but yeah, pushing 20% when it's not called, definitely, it's just gonna wipe us. So just, yeah, peel off around 20% unless I told people not to.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Your reality ends here.
AOE incoming.
Alright, coming
Back
up.
into the barrier.
Spread. Stack. AOE incoming. Shockwave.
Back in the blue.
Go circle them blue, Kelly.
Yep, sounds good.
Ring. Oh, damn.
Did it get pulled?
Yeah, one went in.
Oh, right, sorry.
That's okay. We'll just keep going and might as well.
Yeah, I think my perspective was a little fucked. I thought it got pulled away.
Break us out.
What the?
Two balls back on top.
No, I think that might have been my fault. Or did Bad jump out with me?
I look like the two people just right on top of each other. Running in the same direction.
We probably went out at the same time then.
No, I'm about to kill everyone.
Barrier went off.
Open it up.
Eat.
Yeah,
How
that's
far
not
is
nice.
the barrier? How far is
I
it?
did not
Oh,
see you,
it's
Bad.
out.
You were too short.
What's that out?
Yeah, sometimes this one's a bit hard for you as well. I'll try calling it a bit closer if you want me to, Kai. Just because depending on which ad silver a bomb randomly grips first, it changes when the first one needs to come out.
Sorry, I was just sorting something out. What?
I can call if you want me to tell you when there should be a ring, just because depending on when silver's which way it grabs first is why sometimes it's 5 seconds early and sometimes it's 5 seconds late.
Yeah, it's usually the one around blue, isn't it?
Yeah, well, kind of. It's
sort of between.
Usually, it's the one that it spawns between green and purple.
Yeah,
and then he gets pulled to green and red.
Yeah,
and then he's going to try and pull the other three, and that one gets left. And if it doesn't get pulled along with him, it just But it's like a 50-50.
Sometimes you
Most
just
of the
turn
time,
off
it's
again
good.
if my knockback is in slightly the wrong direction.
I mean,
or
yeah.
something.
Yep, that's fine. I can make that work. Just changing something with the used and we'll be fine.
Yeah.
from there.
I can focus on other ones if it's going to be easier for me.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I go green blue because that'll cover most of the ring area that I'd need to worry
I mean,
about.
yeah, that's what I think Feki was doing. He found it easier for melee to do that side.
Yeah,
right?
well, at the moment I'm doing nipple and blue, but are you happy if I take green and then blue, Sarah, and you do diamond circle? Yep, cool. Sweet.
Also means you get to see point blank what's going on.
5, 4.
Yeah, because when you called it, I was sort of out over here.
AOE incoming.
Area stacking in.
Spread. Stack.
Black on boss, please, for the tank.
AOE incoming.
Thank you. There's another one. Stacking on blue.
Mildly worried I missed one there because they got really close to the middle there.
Oh, I was nowhere near there where he did that barrier.
Break us out, please.
Oh, we got them all. Nice.
Where's yellow? Oh, he's on
On
tank.
Okay.
Batteries, please.
Straight to the start.
Group 2, stack and triangle.
Shockwave.
Remember, barrier's going to go down on blue.
That is really bad.
AOE incoming.
I was downstairs.
Get the wrong ones, Vicky.
I don't know, man.
I was at
black and
circle
white,
and diamond,
please.
remember?
I got you.
Big ad. 21.
Well, then we
No,
didn't,
I
we
wasn't-
didn't
I
go
wasn't-
down at the point we thought then.
Oh, sorry, we'll talk about it.
They were. Hell was downstairs. Taunt straight away, DJ.
The big boss still hit 20. Everything else is
Okay. Maybe then send a second because I don't think any. We can have a look, but yeah. Kilo.
Yo.
Let's just wipe it up. By the way. For that, try and make sure that you're stacked just in the middle. I know you just died because you're a bit far out because just damage, but just try be in the barrier when it spawns if you can.
Oh, good.
Probably worth noting as well that I was dead for a good chunk of that phase.
Oh yeah, good. That's why I just stayed in it. It lasted a bit longer, and I cheated.
I also got star that in the middle of that bubble, which was fucking awkward. Because I can't use invoke and run.
Yes, but
Yes, sorry, I'll just get to the one. So it looks like we're always going down in between, relatively speaking, diamond and triangle. So I'm always getting the diamond and circle, meant to be anyway, and you're meant to be getting the triangle and square.
So we're going down between?
We usually go about around where I'm jumping right now.
Alright.
So I'm always getting the one to the left and the back, and you're always getting the one to the front and the right. I don't mind getting different ones if those ones aren't good for you.
I feel like that's what I got.
No, the triangle was the one that didn't get healed. It was like low health. It was over here. You healed up. I seen you heal up circle, and I was like, "Oh, okay, he must have extra healing." And I should have looked to see what your ones were doing, but I didn't until right at the end. So it was my bad.
Okay, that's fine.
Hey, Vinny, were you here when I asked about your slow totem?
No, I
was
didn't think
wondering
he
if
was.
you were there to hear about it.
Do we want to swap rear end or something then? Or are we just going to put someone else down?
Well, that's the two options.
I think sending someone else down makes more sense.
Cool. I would say Lucas, but he's doing...
Wait, so you don't even have your CDs, Aaron?
Yeah, they're like 19 seconds off when I go down. And I'm using them on pull.
Yeah.
And
There's a reason why he was in group 1 originally.
Right, so if he used them and going downstairs to one, he can
You
probably up
want to
to
do a
phase.
break and then reshuffle then?
Yeah, we just send someone else down and over.
I think you want to make have as many cooldowns for the damage phase as possible, and
Yeah,
having
you
someone
do,
else
yeah.
down there makes more sense for that.
Yes and no. It only makes sense if we have someone. Like, can someone put their hand up now and go, yeah, I've got a cooldown that I can use in group 2 and it'll be up for the last phase? Because I'm pretty sure it's only Z.
Just send
What-
Kilo down then.
I don't think you need a cooldown. If it was 20% when they were sent down, just one person's they don't even have to pop a big one. Just one person will do it because you don't want it to phase too early, right?
Sending another person down won't be so bad either, because remember, one of the reasons why we wanted to keep some people up top on the barrier was because we were in trouble with the barrier, but we've got 3 cooldowns there now, so I don't think we're going to have any problems with it.
Yeah, I think we should send someone down, but they don't necessarily have to use their big cooldown. They can still save
No,
it. Just,
I mean,
just the normal
if
damage
they're-
should be
If
fine.
they're a strong AoE class, then yeah, big cooldowns aren't necessary. I mean, like I said, I'm currently only using volley and a battery with a double tap in the first group. I mean, if it makes a big difference, I can always save mine, and we can simply move someone from the first group to the second group because I'm not using mod spirits or true shot down there. But at the moment, we're like 10 seconds ahead of timer, so.
Can we? I mean,
Nah,
we could
you
just send
need.
like because Kilo's not doing anything, right? Because like Lucas is doing our ads, and that means we'd have to swap Lucas. If we wanted Lucas to go down, we'd have to get Gun to help with ads. Or I mean, we could do the 2 warlocks, but then it's the same thing. You said you don't want that because he might not be here.
Yeah, I think someone going downstairs is less impactful than ad damage.
So sorry, we just sending someone downstairs then?
No, but like, so wait, yeah. What do you mean? Do we? Yeah,
Just send someone that hasn't got something assigned to them, like Bad Face or Kilo, and they could just go down and help finish it off. Raren can hold those cooldowns, and we can get moving.
I think sending Kilo down is better because then Bad Face is used for the barrier. It's just helpful, I think, because he'll be there anyway.
I love it when Kilo goes down.
Alright, we get Kilo to go down. That's at group 2.
Group 2.
Cool.
So that means the King's Mourn, just the green one. Stack onto as tight as you can, Kilo.
Yep.
The green tank. I mentioned that one, Bad Face.
It's not there anymore.
Ah, okay.
Actually, it's probably there on one of them and not the other. I think I only changed on one.
Really? You got an officer? That's insane.
I mean,
5, 4, 3.
He's a great guy, great leader.
Great team player.
it's like giving Belth a position of power.
I mean, if we just listened to him, we would probably kill Pad one first shot. Barrier, stack him.
Spread. Stack. AOE incoming.
Oh, I cheated.
Shockwave.
Play the game properly, don't cheat, Jesus.
Every time.
Ring, again.
Yeah, I'm getting globaled.
Oh, the cast went off for me.
You can follow.
Was there no stun? These are going to die soon.
Yeah, they got real chunked.
DJ, you're not careful.
So binding will negate ring completely.
Okay. Wipe it up. Wait, the downstairs was too much.
I stunned that really close one as well.
Yeah.
So
Ring would have gotten it, but it was the... It would have been very close, but Ring would have gotten it.
Yeah, okay.
Feel free to throw your stun out if it's a bit earlier, if you feel you need to. Like, as long as it's not point blank. I prefer you use it earlier just to try and be safe over a last minute save.
They'll get stuck though.
Raven, you can taunt a little bit later on that first bit there. So like,
oh yeah, yeah,
so
it's better. Yeah, it's better. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah,
because that'll actually get my rune weapon up faster too.
It's better. It also means there's almost no chance I die because I'm not using any defensives before I go down because I need them for downstairs, which is why it gets tight. I tried to type that 4 times, Vicky.
First time over here.
Yeah, because I don't stack haste or even my global's pretty nasty, so
that's fine.
There can be some dicey moments occasionally.
Four, three.
It's alright, I'll be less risky this time.
AOE
My bad.
incoming.
Stack into barrier.
Spread. Stack.
Black on boss, please.
AOE
Nice.
incoming.
Group one ready to go.
Shockwave.
Fuck the star.
Every time.
Yeah, nice.
Barracks up.
So 30%. Maybe stop.
Yes, over in that post.
Stop DPS.
Fuck.
Break us out now. Ooh.
Never mind.
Might have been weird if people just died. Alright, wipe it
Yeah,
up.
it's me overlapping with Fiki, but look. It's my fault. I only moved it last.
Don't release.
Downstairs took like 10 seconds longer than normal.
Yeah, it definitely felt longer. I'm not too sure what the difference is. Like, the ads were kind of grouped up okay that time.
PG, new healing officer.
Over my dead body, literally.
Yeah, that's how I got there.
Yeah. Didn't pick you for one.
You sick fuck.
Yeah. I was going there and then I stopped, but no, Kilo went there.
Yeah, I think gun, you just completely ignore it. You focus on doing damage. It's on Kai to do a ring, and if he fucks up, then it's my fault for not calling in, his fault for not realizing.
I mean, to be fair, it's easier for me to just wing it rather than have you call it.
I mean, yeah, if you can wing it, that's fine. It's easier for me as well. But yeah, and once they're all grouped up as 4, feel free to do whatever you want.
The main problem is just once the ring's out, that's it. Like,
Yeah,
I
do
can't
that
do another
gun.
one.
We definitely shouldn't need, because once they're all grouped up, Silver just has to keep slowly walking backwards, and he'll just keep going back.
Yeah, because we had that problem just before there where they started getting very close to Anduin after being ringed back, and I was like, well, can't do anything now.
But they also were alive longer.
True, very true.
Should I try precasting one of my sigils, but when I go down to see if I can hit my own debuff, my own ads to brand them?
Five, four, three, two.
Your reality ends here.
AOE incoming.
Sorry, a second.
Spread. Stack. AOE incoming. Shockwave.
Back on blue.
I think I fucked up.
Oh, stars went through.
Yeah, I fucked up.
Oh, good.
You're about to die.
Yep,
We
I
might
got
be.
7 seconds.
Or
I kill them. Maybe it'll bring us out. Nah.
Nah, there'll only be one that doesn't come up.
I bet you
Hope
it's
it's not
me again.
me.
I thought we were wiping. Oh, we are wiping.
Uh-uh.
Sorry, wrap it up.
Oh,
Oh, definitely whopping now.
That was we killed the ads much quicker that time. Back to normal.
yeah, no, that worked out well.
Alright, so breakdown now.
Break me up inside.
What's everyone's feeling on like this way versus the way we did it yesterday?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm feeling very heavily like we're reprogging, and that we had a better chance yesterday.
BRB.
Way.
Yeah, the idea is once we get to that intermission, though, it'll be easier. So once we finish learning, reprogramming this, it'll be easier for the rest of the fight.
Yeah, and that's the only reason I haven't made any comments about it beforehand, is because it is intended to set up the intermission phase for a smooth intermission.
Because at the moment we don't have intermission with our old way of doing it.
Right.
Last time we were relying on Aura, on my Ashen, but I'm playing Necro now.
Yeah.
Because it does significantly more HPS.
Well, the other thing is that is it the third barrier is going down really. Like we did it with You Dead, Kale.
Mm.
Oh, really?
So having that trank on it, I think, is making a big difference.
Yeah, which is making me think I can actually hold revival for the intermission rather than use it anywhere in the first. Because we're hitting intermission after 3 minutes. So.
The other option is we just go back to what we were doing, and I mean, we don't have him in the transition, doesn't matter too much. And as long as Sin is just using Trank on the third barrier still, then it should be alright. It just means barrier 2, you guys will need to pick up the healing a bit because you won't have Trank there.
I don't think we should swap back unless like there's a good reason to.
Yeah.
Progression.
Mm.
I'm getting frustrated doing it this way. People die.
You suggested it, dude.
I suggested it because I didn't know it was going to fuck up anything to do with DPS. Like, I looked at healing, and solely from a healing perspective, it's a good move. But it's fucking up all this DPS stuff, and I'm just like, oh, it's not worth it.
You're supposed to be the DPS officer, Spark. Come on, man. Pick up your game. Yeah, no, I mean,
what's a good group one now? I think we're back to being fine with our new. It's only a slight change, of course, of one to people, but like.
I mean, I'll be honest, it'll take me, especially me, maybe not Spark, it'll take me a few goes to get the downstairs phase for Group 2 going smoothly again.
And bear in mind, the downstairs phase for Group 2 does take more raid-wide damage than downstairs phase for Group 1.
It's good to know, because I had no idea. So when I say, like, I'll usually tunnel, like, the ads for, like, the first, 5-6 seconds.
You can't do
and not expect people to die.
Yeah, you can't do that downstairs the second time, dude.
And so I did it that time. I was like, hold on, why is everyone like on 20% health? What's happening?
Yeah.
To be fair, I tunnel ads anyway. I just lit it up to Kelly. I'm like, hey, Kelly, you got the raid, right?
I can tell tunneling because I am conditioned to press meta the second we go downstairs. It's not just you two. I did it with Becky and Sparks.
Yeah, we're focusing on doing the other shit.
I mean, to be entirely fair, Raven, I have left us because it hasn't been as intensive.
Oh, I'm fine. I might as well use meta. It's got a 30-minute, and I definitely won't need it.
Yeah. But this is the thing. We had a thing worked out. So I am watching the raid. It's just that I haven't needed to do it. Like I haven't revivaled there since like the first time we pulled through this because I haven't needed to. Downstairs phase, I always needed revival.
And I go grab some water, but I'm okay doing it either way. You guys decide.
I will say that I don't think the biggest issue is the group.
he was lagging, and he had it on him and he couldn't move because he was lagging. So I have no
You
idea.
leveled your pets up.
I've died to 1 star, and I walked into someone else's star, so that was totally on me. And I know where they are now, so I'm dodging that.
You can have a look, Picky, what I mean, in the chat. You can see roughly the ones that are having a bit more issues.
Both me, you, and Lucas have come up with different things for that.
I'm looking at all. Are you?
Yeah.
Back.
What does your one look like?
Moths have like a great setup of against specific things.
Looks
completely different.
I didn't even really got my power still. Just clicking the same thing.
Oh, okay. Because you can like cocoon yourself, which means you're immune to damage from one attack.
Yeah, I don't have that one.
It's really, really useful. Hang on, Cerulean Moths should have it. I used
Can
it in
you
an old setup.
screenshot? Can you do higher? Like show the whole thing from all the sources?
Oh, it doesn't. Yeah, it does. Cocoon Strike. Yeah, so you'd want Cocoon Strike. Probably Moth Dust. Cool Lightning's not bad. Slicing Wind, Reckless Strike would be a toss-up.
Z, stop stunning me!
Nice.
Ask the pet.
Are you guys ignoring events after what?
Negative.
Negative.
That'll be why then. So you're counting people dying to stars after we've called away.
Oh, okay. You know, I see it, but I have what you have, but it's still similar. And it actually shows is the cast how many times it's been cast on them.
That's the dot, I believe, that's hit them
okay.
afterwards. I could be wrong there.
I'll be quite high on the star damage. I've lagged out to at least 2 of them.
Yeah, you're not the highest there.
You're not the highest.
It's okay, Spark. You're a star.
I think it's 2 things. People with the star, once they get into position, they got to plant their feet right. Don't keep moving the whole time because people are trying to dodge at a melee. If you keep moving, it's impossible for melee to guess where you're going.
Well,
I've seen a few people like soul shape through the boss, like halfway through it, and that can, I guess, stuff melee up a little bit.
When I was dropping one out at Circle Diamond side, I noticed a group of 3 melee standing on that side. I don't know if you want to be standing in between Triangle and X where it's safe.
Melee should be stacked behind the boss, because that should always be safe. Either that or in front of the boss where DJ is, because there should never be wicked star going through DJ.
Yeah, I feel that with DJ, which way do you face the boss when I go? Do you keep it facing green?
Yeah.
I have it pointing between green and blue, like after you go down, just for the first AoE.
That's always where I stand because I know it's going to be safe. But yeah, like the poor melee who on that side, one of them, they were doing their best to try and dodge where I was running, but I was keeping moving, and I ended up clipping them because they were on that side of the boss. I can't remember who it was.
Z's just rebooting. She had a power cut.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
And she said it came back instantly, but it just means that she's got to come back on.
The character's running around in circles. Well, spinning.
Well, she's typing in Discord about it.
I think at the end of the day, people just can be a bit more aware of it. Just self-awareness. It's
a good song choice.
Cool.
Are you hit by your own one, or you hit you hit by 2, like in an
Mine.
Or...
They're just gonna continue then, just with strat.
I don't think changing it right now is the best when the reason we're dying isn't because of the strat.
Yeah.
Partly is because we don't like change. I certainly fucking don't.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's definitely just Wickets does a bit worse.
I mean, Kelly have benefited. We were on the hard bit, now we're on the easy bit.
I know, right?
Hey, you try healing that second barrier with no cooldowns. Well, 1 cooldown. Pretty rough.
Mm.
Yeah, we might have just gotten away with changing Tranquility, but we're too far gone now.
We're committed. We're dropping deuces.
I just
That's commitment.
I had a look at last night's logs, and I mean, there was a couple people that were hit a lot more last night, but they're fine now. But like overall, we're 11 pulls in compared to the 30, and the numbers are pretty similar. But we have two extreme outliers from last night, which is Bad Face and Synergies, which are both a million times better tonight. But like everyone else we're pretty much where it's at. So
what's this for? Sorry, Raven.
Wicked Stars.
So what you're saying is, Raven,
being hit by them.
That was last night. Yeah, last night I was just saying you and Badface were hit the most, but you hit.
Yeah, just because for me we channel and people are not putting them in the right spot. So
Exactly,
we stand where we think it's safe.
Yeah, 100%. No, I'm not blaming you. I'm just meaning you guys were the outliers when I'm comparing.
It would be different tonight though, because people are in different groups, right?
Exactly.
And we're not getting far enough for my group to have a chance to get hit by Wicked Star.
not to be the bearer of bad news, but I don't know how many of you are reading Discord. Z reckons, or at least Z's mum reckons, her internet could be back in around 10 minutes.
Oh no.
The funny thing is as well for uniform planting is that me and DJ both have to do the barrier differently, which means we move the boss differently. I know it doesn't matter, but it just means it's harder to have a uniform which way is easier if we do something different.
On that note, on the plus side, if we do it this way, and you guys are saving 3 cooldowns for barrier 3, in theory we could move Convoke and Trank back to where it was as well. Because you shouldn't need all 3 cooldowns for that. What do you guys think?
Sorry, for which part?
Barrier 2 and Barrier 3, swapping Synergy's cooldowns back to the way they were, since we're now using Revival on Barrier 3.
I was just saying that we may not use Revival on Barrier 3, and I could throw it into intermission earlier. But I mean,
okay.
Again,
Yeah, cool. That's fine. No, good.
I just we're still getting like good throughput out of Synergies as well. We're not like sitting on his cooldowns too long.
Exactly.
No, he's not doing quite as much as he was last night, but he was doing healing on Barrier 1, which is covered.
DJ, so where you tank the boss, you tank it there, right? Is that what you're saying roughly?
Yep.
And that means with the methodology of where the Wicked Stars should go, if that's where the boss is, then they should try and hit here and here, right?
The Wicked Stars?
Yeah.
It'd be the opposite, wouldn't it?
Well, no, so you're okay, I see.
I'm basically
you're in the middle of them. Oh, okay.
It's just because I've got to wait for the hope to go out, and then I have to be on the ads for them.
That might be what's making it harder though, because that means the range, the people standing over here. It's just weird with how range is standing it. I get what it is. If everybody in group 1's fine, but it's if they have to go on the other side, then the people that are doing the ads might have a bit of trouble. But like Heck, for example, but if he's just by himself, it's okay then. Don't worry about it then.
I suppose there's nothing really stopping me from tanking, like pulling the boss out of the ads a little bit and then just spinning him around so I'm still facing towards green.
Well, yeah, that's how I tank it is I literally move him back where he's standing and he's facing orange. But that's what I said with barrier changes. Your barrier and my barrier are different timings, which is why we need to still do things a little differently. I'm just trying to work out if there's any way that it might be easier for people to not get hit.
Well, melee between green and X, they shouldn't get hit melee. Because no Wicked Star should be going between green and X because they're running the risk of hitting the ads or hitting the tank.
Mm-hmm.
So if I was melee, I'd stand between X and triangle.
What was that, Aaron?
You could also say the exact same statement about saying between green and diamond.
Yeah, but you got a lot of range down at diamond, so we've always usually take Wicked Stars out to diamond. So
yeah, well, I guess CAC usually runs between diamond and triangle when he gets the fucking Wicked Star. So he's usually got one sort of ping in between these two here. So like between X and triangle is the safe area for melee, I guess.
It's the only way melee can go, because if they go between triangle and X, then you're gonna hit.
No, they can go behind the boss.
Damn
Like, right behind the boss is safe. That's where I personally stand, and then I move in front of the boss for the barrier, and then I'm standing in the barrier.
Damn.
So that like directly behind the boss has been safe.
I go like 10 yards from Greeno, like here.
Yeah.
I don't go nowhere near purple, so.
It just sounds like it's definitely just people need to get good. Then
yeah.
It's like thieves on the way back.
As much as I want to
she's
try and
back in
minimize
disc.
it, it's
Robot. Now, see how bad that is. Because I only get much reception in my room. I just connect to the modem via blue cable.
Hi, Robot.
Hey, R2D2.
I'll swap it back to real internet once it's back up. Yeah.
It's all good.
Quick,
You
someone
almost
else
sound like
get the
you're on
Hearthstones.
VDSL at the moment.
Z, can we get Hearthstones, please?
Like 250 MS. That's gonna be interesting.
Wow.
That sounds pretty rough.
That's just gone fringe. If they get my discount, we're fine.
Yeah, for sure, Lucas. The ones that have clipped me have been on the way back through, and I thought it was safe to go in. We'll get good at it. We're on this. When you get them.
Oh yeah, no, I'm here. Sorry.
See.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your reality ends here.
AOE incoming.
barrier stacking.
Spread. Stack. AOE incoming.
Group on.
Second.
Barrier coming up.
Stun them.
They're fine.
Break us out now, please.
Break your things, guys.
Oh,
No.
yeah.
Ran out of time.
Kak was
It
dead.
looks like Kek and somebody else was dead. So,
That was my bad on the barrier.
real quick, did somebody start using a curse of auto attacks or some shit that time? Because they didn't before. That time Anduin was hitting like 30% slower than normal.
Well, you did take threat right at the start, reset his stacks real quick.
No, it just wasn't going up at all though. Like even when I taunted off you, I only went to 5, and normally I go to 12.
There are pills for that if it's not going up at all.
If you did curse the boss, not in trouble.
You know, it's a good thing.
I wish I could take credit for it. but
Trust me, I do not do that.
Well, Phil, I'm pretty sure warlocks can do it, right? Can't they?
It's a
Or they
weakness.
can't?
Yep.
Yeah, case of weakness.
All right. Well, on that note, if one of the warlocks can make sure that he's always curse of weakness, then
Do you want me to curse of weakness? I can.
if he can be curse of weakness as much as possible. Then,
Okay.
Every 2 minutes.
Once we've pulled.
Yeah.
How long does Curse of Weakness last?
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
they're
nice.
all 2
Oh,
minutes.
I
each.
didn't eat. God damn it.
Oh yeah. But we have Ad and Sun tonguing.
Excuse me?
Can I join
please
it?
do.
Can I get in line?
I got one, Vicky.
I will tongue them up.
Thank you.
So yeah, we have. Oh, actually, then if those two, because you can't have it 2 curses out, right?
No, you can't.
So that means
not from the same warlock.
No.
Because it's more important to have the ads tongued. Kilo, do you mind being the one that tries to weakness Anduin?
Yeah.
Thank you very
Won't
much.
be for like 10 seconds after pull. Just
Yeah,
trying
that's
to
fine.
get shit out.
Yeah, you ramp up. You do your normal ramp at the start.
And then get that tongue to work.
No, I'm not tugging. I'm weaknessing. The other warlocks are tugging.
I see. I see. More's the pity.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Your reality ends here.
AOE incoming.
Barrier.
See what I mean by that slower though, Jandy?
Nope.
Normally I would have taunted by now.
Stack.
Black on boss, please. Thank you.
AOE incoming.
Group 1.
Shockwave.
Alright, let's be really good with the Wicked Stars. Jump out if you're low.
Alright, hold off now, they're 20.
Bring us up, please.
Still breaking them. Oh, yeah, we're good.
Oh, that was it.
Woo! Gun!
Did we get it down? Did we get it? Nice, Jesus.
Yeah, we
Better
did.
is.
Touch
What does that
on the
mean?
block. Oh, run out, Ficky. There's nobody on you.
Uh-uh.
Oh,
Where you going? He's going out.
I did say run because there was 2 people, one purged it. I'm down. I just meant run away from the raid. Because then you could have bubbled. That's what I meant.
I was like running around after you.
Everyone just yeet because
Yeah, just fucking yeet.
Jesus, we finally had a good one.
Yeet.
Did those ads get? Were people swapping them? Because I know I gave the call, so technically that was like literally when we got brought up was the second that like any earlier would have been bad.
Yeah, I
No,
came up about 2
that-
seconds after you called.
That's literally just my infernals.
Okay.
The boss was within like cleave range a lot earlier. 'Cause
Alright,
every
and
other
just
time
try
I-
and keep him a little bit further then, just so there's more control over
Well,
it.
Every other time I fucked up barrier.
Oh, okay.
I love a good bit of boss cleavage.
So what happened? There was a black and a yellow
Yeah, no,
star,
I'm just,
and then the yellow
like-
star just ran off the wall.
No, because I
I didn't see the black one, and I thought there wasn't a black one. It was
I
sitting
saw
up in the raid.
Vicky decided to commit suicide.
No,
I got really upset
this is
about it.
completely on me. It's not Becky. I gave
It's
it a
Sudoku.
bad call.
Looks pretty funny.
I
though.
saw two yellows and 1 black, and then I saw them disappear. But I think Sparks, you were literally like in my camera blind spot of like I couldn't see you at all because you're right behind me.
Sparks was running around at the edge, and Ficky was in the middle, and then you said, Ficky, run out, and then Ficky got on his horse and just charged away as Sparks ran into melee. It was like ships passing in the night. Like,
Sparks should have gripped him, that would have been gold.
Oh,
genius.
You can do that next time. You get to pick who you want your partner to be at the end. They don't have a choice.
Just don't group them over someone else the same color.
Yeah.
But there was still like 8 seconds on Blasphemy, eh? Like,
That's
I
panic.
follow orders,
And
okay.
on that cooldown too.
Excuse me, Anduin?
Barrier second.
Spread out.
Spread.
Spreading like butter on toast.
Stack. AOE incoming.
Back on blue.
Shockwave.
Barry coming up.
Remember focusing the doubt, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that was
dying.
way too early once again.
Oh.
I wipe it up. Wait, they can't be this. We're just being cleaved way too early. I don't know.
Yeah, I
Remember the
stopped at
20%
25.
thing?
I stopped,
Yeah.
but they died.
Well, most
Yeah,
of our group has damage done to the ads. I think it's maybe possibly just natural cleave. I don't know.
Well, then Anduin needs to
I'll
move further away.
Yeah.
we'll just stop earlier.
Me, I'm
Stop
doing
Stop at
170k
30.
I love natural.
just from immolation. And accidentally clipped them with random fire, but that killed like 2 things.
Are you cataclysming like as soon as the barrier goes down and the ads?
No, he'll do it as soon as they
I
spawn.
can as soon as they
Ah.
spawn.
You get 2.
So
You
I
get one at the
get
end.
full, I get full immolation. So I'm literally smashing Anduin with like constant chaos bolts because of it.
Yeah.
And then as soon as Anduin's brought her over, my immolation auras for my infernals are just killing them.
If we don't want cleave, is there somewhere else you want me to drop the barrier?
No, we'll just stop earlier. That's fine. The problem is that it's not going to be consistent if we don't have Kilo.
Yeah. So what time are you guys jumping off at the moment? Is it 20%?
I jumped off at 25.
Maybe make it 30 or something.
Yeah.
Around there.
Let's just try 30 instead, 35. We can always
so
jump on and do more damage.
30 instead of
Like
35.
as soon as I cataclysm, I will get enough shards to start random firing if needs be.
Don't bother random firing, dude. Just tunnel the boss.
No, but if we
For the burn
Don't,
things.
even if we break them out, don't bother. Just use Cataclysm. Don't worry about random fire.
Yeah.
It doesn't do enough damage without Inferno to justify it.
Cool.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Your reality ends here.
AOE incoming.
Barrier second.
Spread. Stack. AOE.
Oh my god, what am I doing?
Wipe it up.
Die.
cheers. This bug just yes, that dime runs into me.
That's amazing, Spark.
Would have been better if he ran out and gripped me to him, but
I'll do it next time.
Yeah, I love intermission. That was a great time. You know, the 2 big ads, 2 burst cooldowns. Oh. And seeing Anduin's HP to go to like 58%. Oh. The good old days.
Yeah.
I
Wish
just
we
was
could see them
feeling like
again.
we were getting better, you know?
True.
Yesterday was so good.
I mean, it's
Especially after Hollandress.
Damn it, now I've got yesterday in my head.
Da-da-da-da-da.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know the Beatles.
I know of them.
You got rhino beetle, stag beetle.
Shandy.
What are the Beatles, Shandy? No, the other one
Dung
Keck knows.
Scarabs,
Scarab beetle.
stick bugs.
Yeah, I love fighting this. Let's do that instead.
Helmet.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Your reality ends here.
AOE incoming.
Second barrier.
Spread.
Vicky, stop making it to me. Well, it was close. I wouldn't have mattered anyway. The right colour.
Second blue. Oh, that's great.
Oh, fuck me.
Shandy, what did you do?
Lots of people not stacking in this barrier right now.
To be fair, it's wrong.
Break us out now, please.
Fair enough.
Did 2 wideys though?
Yeah. I think I jumped onto someone.
AOE incoming.
Spark, we've talked about this.
Shockwave.
Darius.
But Mom.
Yeah, it's 16 seconds.
It's interesting that's we were struggling a lot tonight.
Yeah.
Five, 4, 3.
Your reality ends here.
That didn't happen.
AOE incoming.
Second barrier.
Spitting out. Spit out real good.
Stack. AOE incoming. Shockwave.
Second on blue.
Barry up. Spread out real good.
Break us out now, please.
Better is.
Oh, what happened there?
Like my ad.
This one's too slow. How can we kill them by accident and then not kill them fast enough? Stacking up.
I'm gonna stack on blue.
AOE incoming. Spread.
Did you get that last one?
No, I fucking suck.
Black on boss, please.
All right, coming.
We're at 27%.
All right, break them out. Oh,
So,
I did.
improvement.
8.
We didn't. No, they didn't get stunned either.
No, it's the timer.
I'm just happy that we got further.
Was that the timer?
Yeah, I think so.
Scrap your
I've got a weaker or something that's yelling when it's about to kill us.
Is
5
that the
seconds
clown
before.
noise? I heard a
Have you
clown
got a
noise
clown
for the
noise?
first time.
Do you want me to solely just hit the spear then? Because I was hitting the darts.
Technically, yeah, the big one should be tunneled.
Awesome.
It's just
That's easy.
the small ones. The only reason why some people try and focus them a bit more is because if you don't have a way to keep them stuck and they go in, you're fucked. But the big one is the one you should primarily try cleave off.
Yeah. No, I was hitting the darts so I can swap.
Because yeah, if you guys timed out, even if I didn't die, we wouldn't have. We would have brought you out and you hadn't killed the ads. So
Did every single one of this boss's abilities lines up with my cooldowns?
That's nice.
I mean, it's nice, except that I have to pay attention to everything going on as well as all of my buttons.
didn't you just say, "Wow, tanking's really easy. You don't have to do anything"? Isn't that what you said like the second pull yesterday?
Tanking is really easy. Any of you can do it.
You can.
Sparkster.
The taking is super hard. Only the elite can do it.
Yeah, that's why I'm a demon hunter.
So I'm back.
Well, you're a demon hunter because we've got no other demon hunter.
Partly that too.
So we're pulling on 3 now.
Yeah, okay. Pull on 2. Ready?
Apparently,
Just had
fuck
to
for
make
both
fun
of
of
you.
people.
Incoming.
Stacking the barrier.
Spread. Stack. AOE incoming.
Still is dead. Do we wiping?
Yeah, so what?
There's no yellows.
Shockwave. 4, 3, 2.
Your reality ends here.
AOE incoming.
Barrier.
Spread. Stack. AOE incoming. Shockwave.
Oh, that was terrible. That wasn't stacked.
That wicked star's in the wrong area.
Do they all over?
Some of these are going to die so much quicker.
Hello. Stop bringing us out.
I think they
You mean
already have.
finish?
Yeah.
It was too late anyway. That's because we pulled a DPS up too early.
Yeeting.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Shockwave.
So yeah, that white was because we didn't stack up tight enough, and then the ads were cleaved down unevenly, which caused half of our DPS to come up early. Just the importance of stacking up nice and tight.
Toy like a tiger.
Toy like a tiger.
I can't perfectly stack him with Corvine's Grasp. I already tried that.
No, they're removable.
Yep.
Are they? I didn't know that.
Just equip Unstoppable Force.
What? Why is it tight like a tiger? Like a tiger's tight?
I don't know. Cat, you tell me.
You want to find out? We can find out here. We can get you in the situation. I will be willing to pay for you to find out.
I am not going to be a part of this.
This is vaguely threatening.
Oh, it's from Goldmember, of course it is.
Yeah, buddy.
What is this?
Oh, of
Goldmember.
course! I knew I'd heard it somewhere. Yeah, Goldmember says it.
I fully thought that was like an actual James Bond movie for a second there. I'm super real confused.
I mean, it could have been.
Oh, guys.
AOE incoming.
Toy like a toiga.
I think he's going to be bored by the end of this tier.
Fine.
Fine.
You're assuming he isn't already?
All the early polls and.
He's not already. He has a glorious mane of hair.
Super long.
Colour me
I know,
Jane.
especially looks through the window every night.
Spread.
Oh, he's got it tied in a nice bun.
Stack.
So it's reasonably lengthy. Just
AOE
ignoring Kilo's
incoming.
comments.
First group ready.
Stay tight on blue.
Like a tiger.
No.
Barrack coming up.
That one. Oh, one went on.
Ah.
Keep going. We'll see how it goes.
That
It's
was the
fine.
one I thought I was going to be okay.
Who was he healing in?
No, it was a DPS ad. I ringed the wrong ad.
Ah.
I've been pulled up, but the healing ads are down, so it's fine.
I'll bring us up.
Why?
Not.
AOE incoming.
die.
It means we're too slow, right? If you guys will die.
Yeah, random suggestion. Because I'm not going down to any group. Do you want me to go down to group 1 at this point? It'll give us more flexibility, and we can kill the ads down here faster, which means there's less pressure to try and get the timing right.
Yeah.
Good idea.
I mean, alternatively, I can just save Wild Spirits and True Shot for down there.
That first barrier is not really an issue for that second group, right?
I think sending Lucas is better. Just because then you still.
But are we just then going? Are we then just banking on doing cleave damage that we're not supposed to be doing?
Which just means that ads downstairs will die a lot quicker, which means that we can cleave the souls down faster. Yeah. We're not trying to get.
Fine, no, it's just the souls won't.
I mean,
it's because we're trying to slow up on the souls.
Yeah, I've died every time for the past 3 pulls.
We'll give that a go.
It just means people on the souls can go a bit harder and not have to go, stop at 25, stop at 30.
Okay.
I like it when we go a bit harder. Bit more.
And yeah, if we come up quicker because we have an extra DPS and the barrier is still up, then all of the group that just came up won't have blasphemy, so they can stack in the barrier.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot more flexibility with that second barrier because it does last a lot longer. It covers the time period when we come back up out of there. So it's theoretically something we should be doing anyway.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your reality ends here.
AOE incoming.
Barrier.
Second.
Spread. Stack. AOE incoming.
Second
Group
time.
up.
And loop. Bring us up now.
Yeah, no, I fucked up my kiddo.
Yellow boy.
Oh, it's torches.
No, that was my fault. I fucked up my kiddo.
Okay.
And it had cataclysmic results.
Cataclysmic failure, more like it.
Shockwave.
Yes.
Just like Kyle's a wee bit early coming.
What?
You heard him.
I found the same thing.
Jesus, guys. Look,
I love how no one questioned it.
This is in breach of those NDAs I made all of you sign.
I didn't sign anything. I just put an X.
You don't remember signing anything. There's a difference.
Sounds like the colours.
Give me like 1 minute, looks like the internet's back.
Sure.
I think the worst part, Kilo, wasn't that no one questioned it. It's that DJ fucking joined in.
Your boyfriend's ganging up on you.
Yes.
I mean, that's what you wanted, though, right?
Maybe. Well, it's a little bit of stretching, but I mean, we've got plenty of lube to go between us, right?
Hey, Thicky, how much value would PEI be for you downstairs on our little...
It's a nice idea, but I just need to not fuck up my rotation and we'll be fine. I don't think being able to do it faster is just going to make me press my buttons wrong. You know what I mean?
Also, if you PI on the group 2 downstairs, you won't have it for the intermission.
So I'm just scared of getting through that downstairs first. That's all.
I have been PIing downstairs. It's just I haven't been necessarily PIing a healer, DJ.
Yeah, but it's not back for intermission phase, right? And that's
No,
it's super important.
It comes up on the very tail end of it.
Oh, we probably want it for the very start of the last rank.
Yeah.
The
Like,
combies.
if you PI one of those hunters at the start of the intermission phase,
it's just because the more damage we do there means hopefully we only get maybe like 1 or 2 stacks of like 1 instead of killing the ads, maybe 2.
Are we committing pots there as well?
We should be, yes. It's just we haven't gotten to it. So
Wait, actually, hold on. If that's at 1 minute 10. No, am I looking at it wrong? Sorry, got my timings wrong. I'm looking at the wrong one. Sorry. Don't worry.
How dare you?
I really don't like me swapping internet. I'd like completely exit out on it.
what you should do is go Necrolord Disc Priest and then get number 1 passes on all the bosses.
Oh.
Sorry, what was that? Wasn't listening. When someone's roboting.
Z is roboting.
I said you should go Necrolord Disc so you can get number 1 passes on everything.
Necrolord Disc. Maybe for damage, not for healing, because I'll be like, oh my god, I'm looking at my buttons, oh my god, I'm dead.
Hey, I successfully ramped at the complete wrong time. Oh god, that's so depressing.
Try not to think about it too much.
Yesterday was so good, guys.
Yesterday was fucking awesome.
I was enjoying yesterday.
Oh, I'm not ready.
What did you do?
She just ran off the edge.
on that note, did you still want me to use PI on Sunflora in the transition? What was that right? Or do you want me to use someone else who can burn ads? Because I was told Sunflora because he was doing big damage or something. I don't know.
He's doing damage to the second ad, which is important, but
then,
I think
then
his
maybe
normal cooldowns would be enough.
do Sunstrike instead then, right?
Yes.
Let's see if
I
we
mean-
don't PI a bomber.
Unless you were trying to
Or
do
a
that
marksman.
other one. Like, if you're trying to get that second PI in, you probably could. Like, because I'd be the only one worth doing at the end of the phase.
We don't have a demo lock.
You're looking at the timings.
Let's
Yeah,
add
it
as
would
a demo.
literally be like in the last 10 seconds of the phase. and
Yeah, I think it's worth just doing it to Sunstrike.
Oh, Flash, you better be like top damage, not like twice the next person.
Gotta get there first, though.
I know, judged on last round, I'm not convinced.
AOE incoming.
Second barrier.
Spread. Stack. AOE incoming. Shockwave.
Bring us up now.
Whoa!
We did
Who's
it.
dark? Who's dark? Oh, tank was.
AOE incoming.
Shout for Wicked Stars. Group 2 ready to go.
Shockwave.
Stack up tight.
Like a tiger.
You hit cack.
Taking on blue for barrier.
AOE incoming. Run out.
I was downstairs.
Spread.
We lost.
Shit, I have no cap. Back up on some.
24% on the big boss. Bring us up now. Oh, we're dying anyway.
You got grip?
Any shadows?
Yeah.
One last. Oh.
Close. Was Rayron down with us, or is he upstairs?
Rayron should have been down with us.
Okay, that's cool. If he was there, we'd be fine then.
You want to practice
We want to wipe it
animation?
up? Yeah, we should.
No, we should do this.
It's too late.
But we have 3 people down there.
Yeah, but there's 16 people that can learn how to dodge the lines.
I mean, even with 18 people, though, we still.
Did you get your ads up? Vicky, I think you did, eh?
Yeah, I did.
Sweet.
Do we have a possible backup?
Also, Anduin was
for
84%.
Second group as well.
I just want. When I came up, there was some ads up, so I threw out a cap, but it just wasn't
Yeah.
up in time. So I just want to do that again, and then it'll be fine.
Yeah, I did that like the very first couple of times I did that, so I know how you feel.
What do we want Anduin at for that
Real
first?
easy to get baited to do.
He needs to be 100%.
Yeah, energy needs to be 100.
Oh, I thought you meant percentage for his health.
Percentage
Oh,
doesn't matter at
It
all.
doesn't really matter.
All of
Well,
the
like-
damage in Anduin comes during the intermission.
The issue is some of you got pulled up early and then some of you died. So either more damage needs to go P2 or somebody needs to commit something or...
Yeah, Lucas, we have Badface who isn't committed to going down yet, as well as Keeler.
I'm going down.
You are going down at the moment? Alright,
Yep.
so it's just Badface, I think, who isn't going down on either of the groups at the moment. So we can send someone if we want to. Do we think it's worthwhile?
I just, until we nail it, I think it's worth having the DPS downstairs. Because if we don't kill the ads downstairs, then it makes intermission pain in the ass.
Yeah, well, it's the only thing I'm worried about is taking Badface down as just one less body in the barrier. But if you guys, or we guys all suit with barrier that pool? Third barrier? Is it easy peasy? Or is it touch and go?
I think it's
It
fun.
was okay.
It'll be better next time.
Badface come down
I
with
like
us.
that.
Group 2, Badface.
I like that. Sparks is like that. Ready, check.
No, but which is interesting is I can see the ready check, but I can't do anything. Like it's really odd.
So you ready?
With my 4,000 world MS.
Oh,
What's
yeah.
What's
Fine.
the ETA on your fiber?
2023.
Jesus.
Not bad.
Sorry, I took my headset off for a minute. What did I miss?
Wow.
Full timer.
AOE incoming.
Someone came in to talk to me.
Can I use the internet yet,
Second
Dan?
for barrier.
Pretty much.
No!
Spread.
Remind me never to be your child, Spark.
Stack.
Sorry, honey. Dad has very important things to do. Killing bosses.
Shockwave.
Not killing, progging.
Not with that attitude.
Oh, every fucking.
Barrier coming up in 5.
Oh, one of those souls is going to die.
Bring us. You can start bringing us up.
Oh, I
Yep.
didn't. Oh, good.
Lads. Good shit. Here we go.
AOE
Oh,
incoming.
I can't talk for a second.
I think I just get in the next 6.
Group 2, let's go. Second up, toy.
Like a toy guy.
Did you lay on hands again?
Nope.
How'd you kill it? It's nuts.
Magic.
AOE incoming.
Necrolord hammer.
Yep.
I know his secrets.
Oh,
Spread.
Bring us up. Yeah, bring us up.
Okay. Black on boss, please.
Better is. Is that a collision?
Oh, please bring me up. No, I'm dead.
We lost like 3 people up here.
It was much easier, much quicker with bad.
I also, if that's the rough timing, then I can just move Anduin as soon as the barrier drops.
Just drop the barrier on. Just do the same as for phase
Oh,
1.
I can't drop the barrier on it. You guys will come out way too quick. But I can move it straight afterwards.
What happened with that? Like, why were the stars going right through the barrier? Like, Anduin was standing in the middle of the barrier and the stars were coming through. It was terrible.
Yeah, no, we don't want Anduin standing in the middle of the barrier for first thing, just because the stars are going to cause issues otherwise.
The stars that went through the barrier, were they going towards purple or blue?
Yes, because Anduin was directly in the center of the barrier, so it was irrespective of where they went, they were going to go through the barrier.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it does happen, I think, on that second barrier. Is it really the end of the world if a shooting star's going in where we know it's going to be?
Well,
it's like,
yes, because we don't have any room to stand.
Dean, if the healing ring is the barrier, Anduin was literally in the center, so there was a star like that, and a star like that, and a star like that. So everyone's like squished right into the very edge of it. Is that normal?
Or what about in front of him?
He was facing us.
Yeah.
What about behind him then?
We couldn't get there.
Well, I mean,
he was directly in the center of the barrier.
She's not that bad, but it is a little bit more difficult on that particular barrier.
I'm pretty sure on barrier 2 I've seen Anduin sitting right in the middle of the barrier each time, or most of the time, and it's been okay.
I moved him all that time because I'd been asked. I know that it wasn't for bad face, but he told me that it harries a shit ton.
Faced.
So I take an extra step forward, which means that DPS can sit at the back for longer without being parried.
If the issue is it's like almost about to disappear, I wouldn't stress too much because you'll still be able to heal it in time.
That was when it came out.
Okay.
It's workable. I think the major issue was mostly just.
I mean, you should still
not
be able
being
to
healed
stand
before going
directly in
into it.
front and directly behind the boss, though, even if he's in the middle, right?
Yeah, there are. Look, if you want healing efficiencies from a very practical perspective, everyone should be stacked in the same spot the whole time within, I don't know, 5 yards of each other. That is just purely my
I mean, then,
efficiency.
yeah, like,
But
that means
if we
I'll
wanted-
be the only one on orange side in front of him, and everybody else can be literally sitting behind him, right?
Yeah, that's fine. The issue, I mean, that threw us off. I think the major issue wasn't so much that, it was that we weren't topped up before the barrier came out. It really fucked us over.
Yep. Oh my god.
Everyone float away! Float away!
No, he just killed Ed instantly and reset. I didn't even taunt him. He was just happy with Ed.
The ritual sacrifice.
Yes.
We got it this time.
Blood for the blood god.
I'm just worried that if we assign Wicked Stars to go in a particular place, as soon as we have to move the boss and we start getting into the second phase, it's all going to turn to shit because people are expecting stars a certain way.
That wasn't my suggestion anyway.
So I'm also talking about synergies.
No,
What was your suggestion?
I didn't make a suggestion. I thought we were still talking about the barrier.
Sorry, yeah, redundant. Pretty check.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your reality ends here.
AOE incoming.
Second barrier.
Oh, that was the other thing that was bothering me. You went facing circle last time we did the barrier, or even that's all.
Spread. Stack.
Oh, black on boss, please.
AOE incoming. Shockwave.
Stack as tight as you can on blue.
Alright, coming up.
Stop breaking us out.
Good shit. There we go.
Guys, before you blow up.
Alright, group 2 getting ready to go after this.
AOE incoming.
Yeah.
Shockwave.
Second tight.
Whoa, it's healing, man.
That's actually insane, eh?
All of this shit, yeah.
Didn't save him then, though.
Nope.
Oh, how'd you die? You're out of my range, so I didn't see you die.
Stun, stun, stun! I can't stun! Ah.
Spread.
That's stunning now.
I got them. Move on to ads.
Stack.
It's the same thing.
We missed one.
What got you
I'll
synergies?
pull us out, is it?
We're done.
Yeah.
So, guys, upstairs, as soon as we do that blasphemy, switch the ads. We can't afford to wait any longer, otherwise that happens. As soon as the healing is done, I mean.
Yeah. My confusion, sorry, with the previous Paul's third barrier, Raven, was more that I wasn't expecting you to pull the boss closer to circle and stand on circle. Because I think in previous pulls you had been facing him more towards green.
No, I'd always face towards circle, but I didn't take as far.
Okay.
As many steps back.
Yeah, all right then. That's fair enough. I think in that case,
no, it's fine.
I'll just add a circle. Yeah, that's all right. I was be confusing myself with something. Not sure what that.
But yeah, so after we get the barrier hit, healed up, everybody starts swapping to the ads.
Have we got anyone downstairs on that second phase who can like push that ad that spawns in the square? Nah, push it.
We got
sun as in sunflora.
Oh,
this circle one, not square.
Oh, the circle one. Oh, that time it was the square one that hit the boss, right?
No, it was still the circle one.
I mean, yeah, Shay waits till the.
Forgive me being naive. Do ads like try and hit the boss on the downstairs phase or something?
Yeah, they walk into the ad, bro.
Before ads touch Anduin, it's essentially white.
The reason I'm asking is because if
Fucking
something's
healer,
getting close, just call out because I'll be spam healing. Like it's really hard to heal down there, but I won't be paying attention. But if you call out, I'll quickly just run to the center and blast it back anyway.
Fucking hell!
The thing with a knockback as well is that if you do it like too early, it doesn't actually make any difference. I think as I was about to say, like I'm waiting until like it's almost there and then knocking it closer.
See, there we go. I don't feel so bad now.
Yeah, I had no idea.
What? It's the same in heroic.
Yeah, I don't pay attention to heroic either, obviously.
What? We were
He lives in
you
my
missed the
room.
whole discussion about Ring of Peace.
Yeah, but I don't listen.
I'm talking to
I don't
Bemused on
give
that one.
I don't give a fuck about your ring.
Oh, fuck, that's harsh.
Barrier second.
My ring is lovely, thank you.
Gross.
Okay, carry fence.
Can we have him cursed, please?
Spread. Stack. AOE incoming. Shockwave.
Barry coming up.
Start breaking us out now. Oh, I think it was weird. Stop. Oh, well, yeah, we already had a few people broken out.
On the tank.
Called. Yeah.
On the tank. Who that Black Ghost was?
We can't do it, but we'll keep phasing.
Yeah, correct.
Just for group 2.
I can get better as group 2 go.
Oh no! Don't start lagging now, really.
AOE incoming.
Oh fuck! You're up.
Alright, swap to ads.
Stack.
Oh, what happened to you? Kick.
Swirlies.
Oh, okay.
Wipe it up. We didn't kill them quick enough.
I'm glad that we've at least gotten a little bit further in the fight now.
Yeah.
I'm a lot more confident with healing those ads as well.
It's just like I look at them like, oh look, it's so hard.
You guys got executed, eh? Like from the ads dying.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nah.
We were having the same problem yesterday, at least, so we kind
Yeah.
of got back to where we were.
Still can't believe you didn't know the ads
because
the middle menus.
when barrier dies, the ads are still on like 50 to 60% HP, and then you guys die pretty quickly after.
The last times we were calling to pull out, we literally had like 5 seconds remaining on our debuff.
I can try putting the barrier on the ads, like the with the extra DPS in phase 2, it might work.
Yeah, the only thing is you wouldn't be able to stand them in direct center of the barrier because
that's
of the
that's
stars
fine
on the
because then they
ads.
can cleave and hit the ads as well.
At the moment, who's on them, and do we have enough damage?
Well, I'm on them full time.
I'm on them as well, full time as well.
And is that enough or not?
Nah, no way. We're about 40% short. When they say
swap early or something.
yeah, when they say we can come out now, it's still about 40%, which is far too much.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Because can we come out now? It's like 6 or 7 seconds to do 40% on all of the ads, which
While we're all spreading.
Yeah, we are.
Spice for me comes out at the same time.
Yeah, it's nasty. Yeah.
But if we get a barrier close to the ads, then most people can basically cleave it.
I can dump it on the ads. We'll see how it goes this time.
Yeah, juice
Dump
on
it
the
on the
edge.
edge, just that doesn't mean everyone starts doing their AoE rotation though, okay? Let's do it.
Excuse you while 5 people just not listen to their last comment.
Well, I can't not leave.
Cleave is fine. I mean, there's a difference between an AoE rotation and a single target rotation there.
I don't have a difference.
You just don't hit multi-shot? What do you mean?
Fucking huntards.
No, I literally just spam aim shot and it eternally cleaves now.
Barrier.
Shay has fantastic cleavage.
Different specs.
Spread. Stack.
Black on boss, please.
AoE incoming. Shockwave.
Alright. Jump out if you
Stop
like.
breaking us out. They're ready to come.
And they
Good
allow
luck.
me.
Just go on it. Just go on it. Yeah.
It's so hard to see the tanks. So hard to see the tank's colour, man.
Group 2 ready next. Topic one up.
Shockwave.
Second tight.
I'm behind on my healing stuff. That's right.
Oh, right.
Like healing mindful. I'm good.
I set up in the complete wrong spot.
Oh, rip.
Yeah, I forgot about that conversation.
Someone started on it.
I got him.
Stack.
Black on boss, please.
Pull.
We're trying. We lost a few people.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Probably
what's
new
getting
effect, was it
hit
just
every
damage?
time, but we need
Yeah,
to-
it's Hopebreaker. Is that supposed to be enemy downstairs? It's a lot of them out of that's getting me low then.
I think we can do that. I think dropping it's fine.
Hmm. Okay, so ads and what's killing you both there?
I died to a Wicked Star.
Right.
Don't get hit.
Yeah, can't do anything about that.
After it goes past you, just like run like 5 yards to the left or right.
Yeah.
Ever compensate running to the side and start running the other way that I'm about to go off is what I've been doing. To try and make sure I don't when I have it.
Yeah, the only time I ever tank that gun is if I'm breathing, because then I'm like 200k HP. That shit even tracks me. It fucking sucks.
The blue shit hits you for that much.
It hits a shit ton, yeah. Like, if I'm not in meta, it'll like maybe 3-shot me, 4-shot me.
Yeah, Hopebreaker is just unavoidable damage.
Is there a feast that I can't see?
Remember, when I'm not in meta, I have like 120k HP.
Oh, there was a kettle. I think it's disappeared now.
Oh, okay.
It was there for a few pulls.
Raven, sorry, so this time you're going to put the barrier in the same spot you just did.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it the exact same on the ads.
Yep.
Yep, sweet. I was in the right position.
Then.
So.
And as Fiki said, don't need to cleave it.
5, 4, 3.
Oh, level 3.
AoE incoming.
Stacking the barrier.
Spread. Stack. AOE incoming.
Stacking in.
Shockwave.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, what?
Missed
Oh,
an
stun, I think.
Yeah, it looks like
Wipe it up. We've got 1 or 2 more pulls. Let's do a good one.
Let's get that intermission. We're pretty much where we were last night now. Which is something.
Last pull. Boss is already dead on my screen.
Yeah, we've always switched back, or we stay with this strat. I think we
Yeah,
never
we'll
change
stick
it
with this
again.
one now,
Yeah.
The pulling early really is like we phased 94% there. Normally we're getting 92, so it's like 2% of damage as well. Like, please wait.
Yeah, the reprog's a bit frustrating, but this should help us in the long run. It's going to help our healing cooldowns line up a lot better for the rest of the fight.
Maybe people are just a bit tired today as well. I think we're a bit more on the boys today.
It happens.
I think I was actually more tired yesterday than I am today.
4.
I think that was actually my fucking shield.
Stacking the barrier.
Let's go for 5 next.
We're going to count upwards.
Spread. Stack. AOE incoming. Shockwave.
Batteries, please.
And bring us up, please.
Group 2 getting ready. Second upper attack.
The barrier's going on its.
AOE incoming.
Oh, hot damage.
Jesus Christ.
It's alright, we don't lose anyone.
Spread.
We did.
Look at pulling us up.
Yeah, sorry. I can't call that. I need to concentrate on healing so much.
The tank, maybe?
If I can't pull the tank down, that'd be cool.
Yeah,
it's.
Come on, guys, progression, let's go. Yeah.
Dandy, you need to want to send you come up, by the way.
I can call that. If the healing ads are always dead by the time the last one is,
Just trust that they are.
Yeah.
And then if they're not, then let's say
The healers just need to play better. Yeah.
The healing ones get popped like instantly though, don't they?
Not all of them.
No.
The last one or two struggle.
Alright.
Because like we gotta heal the raid.
I'm not the opposite to Spark. I didn't even know there was fucking healing ads down there.
But we talk about it all the time.
You fucking bet we do.
Defensive.
Make sure to switch into the big boy. Nice intermission's reasonably easy. Although this next big ad's probably gonna explode. Because we don't have Sunflower ramping for it.
Yeah.
Alright, everyone offside, let's do one more pull for the end of the night.
Defensive.
That was much better there.
69% Anduin though compared to 58.
Nice.
Yeah, sure, we had like 6 people did that. 4 or 5.
Like at the rate that we're going, with you guys wanting to be pulled up, somebody there would have got pulled up earlier than everyone else. Does anybody know if they were the first one pulled up?
Yeah, I was.
How? Well, yeah, the first cut there was like 2 or 3. Then, like, how close was the ads to done when you got pulled up?
The last Delta ad was like 15%.
Yeah, it was like 10-15%.
Okay, then. That means I think it's fine to do a cleave rotation then, to be honest, because it's yeah, we still need more cleave down to see ourselves because, like, even with us putting the barrier on it, it's still.
I can sit on them for like 5 or 6 seconds at the start, which should help bring them down.
At least ask their consent first.
Let's do just general cleave first and see how that tips it, and then if we need a little bit more, we'll get you to do that shit.
You're afraid of pad, basically.
Yeah.
I pad without trying.
Yeah, but not full AoE rotation.
I don't have a difference.
Just talking generally for everybody.
I mean, we don't have that much people that.
And we have a
can
full
do
single
AoE.
target or full AoE, so.
Yeah, you spin. You do your little monk thing.
Can you put him closer to the ads at all? Or?
I can, but I need to be careful because the wicked star comes out of him. I'll try my best.
I'll spin with you, Rory.
AOE incoming.
Alright.
Second now.
Spit it out.
Stack. AOE incoming.
Group 1.
Start bringing us up, please.
Spread.
Alright, group 2 ready to go soon.
AOE incoming.
Ready to stack, Jandy?
Second. You despise it. Thank you.
What the hell? So fast.
AOE incoming.
Oh, we're gonna start breaking people out. Alright.
It's alright. It's alright. Just bring people up now.
20% on big boss. 10.
Oh, I was first.
Oh, yeah, I got smacked.
Oh no, not me!
Okay.
Oh hey, big head. Oh.
That's okay. I mean, it's a rough thing there. It means that we can't... A little too much cleaving there, but not by much.
Cars up top.
Yeah. Alright, one more practice the intermission phase.
What was up with that time thinking? That was absolutely mental.
We dropped it.
No. Ficky's healing. I mean, it's really strong.
Then you're surprised. Wow.
When he heals all 4 ads up to like 80% with like, I don't know, 1 second, I'm like, yeah, that's pretty mental.
It makes me think of Chain Harvest, Shaman Master, and Unleash Life.
What
oh
the
my
fuck
god.
was that?
Yeah. That's because he's...
You don't have enough energy.
Yeah.
I like usually, but I didn't want Fecky to get mad at me again. It's literally not possible.
Alright, good effort everybody. I know it was a bit painful doing some reprog, but it'll be worth it in the long run. So we'll see you all on Monday.
I am precasting Nesta Spell.
Yeah,
we don't remember to during it, so that one was quick.
Yeah, I was only asking for it there because my Vanquish's Hammer was about to had like 2 seconds left on it.
Ah, cool.
Usually it's
know
fine.
if you need me on Monday, Vicky.
Yeah, thanks for coming along, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate
thanks,
it.
Killer.
It's all good.
Fuck you, Kilo. Fuck off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, he loves me. Thank you for coming.
Is Kek still here?
Yes.
Yeah?
Nothing. You're not in trouble or anything. It's okay.
Thank you.
I was just going to gloat that I didn't get attacked by the Wicked Stars all night. I literally didn't get targeted once.
Still got hit though. Hey,
Why didn't you get targeted?
I don't know.
That's because
That's a crock of shit.
it was weird because I got targeted by less of them.
Can you stand in the ads then?
Yeah.
They get targeted.
Maybe.
Nah, it's still good.
Are you here, Ed?
When do you want me to rally? Do you want me to rally at all?
Third barrier is probably when we did need it.
I don't know if it'll. I'm downstairs.
Yeah, that was part of my original plan. It's
Actually,
fine.
I'd still get him to rally downstairs when that
Yeah, to
that
be
fifth
fair.
stack comes
Yeah.
out. If we're behind on the healing ads, like that chunks us for like half our health.
I was
that's
thinking
what
I
I
was
keep
gonna.
doing too.
Yeah, I was gonna say that I might do it down there because it's pretty low. That
Is it?
Yep, that
first
sounds like a good
7
plan to me.
seconds or so.
Is that why the second set's harder? Because the Hookbreaker stacks.
Yeah,
I didn't
I
realize
knew
how hard
that.
it was for you guys.
that's what killed
Yeah.
me when I linked to the healer chat before.
Ed,
It's like,
No,
Yeah.
Light of the Martyr killed you, Vicky.
with your Inferno,
That too.
got me
but you
low.
dropped that last problem. Can
Sorry?
you still drop it? Can you still do your Inferno for intermission if you do what you
I
just
can
did
do it
there
on the
with add
second
damage?
part. You know when the second part where the big ads come out?
So Ed essentially had been saving his big AoE for the next thing, but he used it there. That's half the reason everybody got blitzed.
Yeah.
Straight up. So we could just once again go back to telling people not to go on
Much
if we want
cleave.
Ed to just use his big one, and then he'll have his big one up again for the second half of intermission.
Yes,
I
because
mean, it's not up for last, but it will help with the second.
initially,
necrotic turn.
I actually did Infernal during the Lost Soul phase, but then people were saying that it came up too quickly. I was like, oh, okay, cool, then I'll hold off a bit. And I talked to Bemused about it for a bit, and I was like, okay, now I'll just try it without the Infernal first and see how it goes. And yeah,
I was wondering why you were doing this damage. But yeah, it's
it's because initially during the Lost Soul phase, people were coming out earlier. I'm like, oh, okay, shit, maybe I shouldn't be Infernal here. So I'm like, okay, cool, then I'll just hold it.
because I think it's worth then for you to just. I know we do need to sort out CDs. Like the damage ones are definitely a lot funkier after a full night of them. Like it is honest that the first set was much easier. The groups you had them in to kill everything.
Yeah.
Like we consistently got out
through those phases. Yeah, for sure.
Even if like I'd say we had 30 wipes, even if 15 of them were people being bad with weapon styles and blasphemies, which they probably were, 15 were just not killing ads in the right timing, which didn't happen yesterday.
Yeah. It was definitely holding us back big time. We'll have another look at the groups again. It's obviously annoying to now change something again, but if it's going to make it easier, then yeah.
Well, I mean, to put it bluntly as well, we had less DPS helping with the ads yesterday, but somehow it still felt similar.
Yeah, it's because we had classes that could pop cooldowns safely. So like we had Rare Ran down in group 2, and he's not popping cooldowns because he needs them for Lust. So
yeah,
it's like
that's what I mean. Like we're putting more people down, which is hurting overall. But
to be fair,
you only just want to spot Sparks and Z. To be honest, that's the main ones.
Yeah,
But I mean, with the fact that you've pulled literally everyone in, like you could try to go back to what the groups were, just having Z and things separate, and then the original like Grey Run and Group 1.
Yeah.
You keep me in spells, so I'm finding a little better for CD timings.
As is now.
Yeah.
I mean,
but like it's insignificant my damage to them, so yeah. This is only my mini CDs. It's not anything major. I mean, you put the extra hunter, and I just started using it like the moment we come out on the boss, because we didn't need him.
What if Kaylee and I swap spots?
Wow.
Dax wants to be in group 2 for his cooldowns.
Bemused and I were just talking about
That's
how we nailed
we're-
the setup.
How we're sorted.
I mean,
fucking.
It will hurt our ads because
Monk
I would
buff?
say out of 3 pulls, well, no, not even the monk buff. Out of 3 pulls, Kai's ring does something. 1
That
out
is
of
a
3.
relevant point as well.
I'll be swapping Rare Ran as well.
I'm using.
If Rare Ran's coming back, then it's fine.
I'm using like all of my cooldowns for that third barrier. So.
Yeah.
If Spark wants to go down in the other group, he would have to do that. Or you would have to do that, sorry. Other way around. You know what I mean?
Are those your Light of the Mudded ticks, Vicky?
Yeah.
They're big ticks.
Yeah, it's because
Are you Light of the Mudding DJ?
He's got big ticks.
It's changed the ads.
You're probably thinking of Sacrifice.
Oh, I am. What's Mito?
It's like
Mine
mini.
It does 50% of the healing as damage to me over 4 seconds.
It's an instant
It's
cast.
fucking brutal.
It's spammable, but he doesn't spam when he plays Necro as part of his quick rotation because it's buffed every time he wogs.
Okay.
So he has like a set, like.
Yeah,
Necro's,
But
Necro's funny.
then I do spam it.
And then Hopebreaker finishes you
Never
off. 'cause
mind.
You get taken out by a stiff breeze.
Yup.
Maybe don't spam it.
I mean, like, if the healing ad's about to reach the side, I'm gonna spam heal it.
It's a really good spam heal as a belly.
Yeah.
It's just dangerous.
Just thinking about as well, just CDs is if we didn't change the groups, if we had like probably 5 more seconds before we brought the first person up, we would have been fine bringing the first people up. But then the issue still is at the end of the day that the ads downstairs don't die in time. Because even with the extra person down there, like we brought up the second half, like 1 second or 2 seconds before the dot would have killed them, and we didn't kill the big ad.
I unfortunately don't have a record of who I had in the original 2 groups.
Are we
I'll be
using
able to
logs? look at the logs, and you can see who damaged the
Watch the
souls.
stream.
Yeah, just look at the video for yesterday. And it will have the ERT note on it as well, because I had that surely.
I was going to say ERT note may also be saved in the history of ERT notes.
Is that a thing?
Excuse me?
You've just blown
But
Vicky's
if you've
mind.
never looked at ERT before,
I know. I use what I know of it, and
Where's
What's ERT? I only have MRT.
yeah, all right, shut up.
there's loot history.
ERT still works?
You know, I'm looking at the healing logs, Jandy. You know, some people can't orange pass. Luckily,
I'm
the
not.
two of us are just fantastic.
Whoa. If you look at all of the pulls, you're
Yeah.
not orange passing overall.
Am I not? Which one's I am. Oh, I mean, according to mine, I am.
Oh,
Why isn't it showing passes?
Mine doesn't show passes at the moment. It
Yeah,
didn't
mine's not
yesterday
showing
either.
passes.
And if I change it to after a wipe's called, I'm 94 and you're lower than me.
Is it because after wipe's called? Oh, okay.
It
Doesn't
doesn't
show
look
when
like
you're looking at
I-
after wipe's called.
What did you say, Z?
I had my screen off and my friend who's playing DK was watching it and he said something. If you're open to help, I can message it.
I don't feel like I really need help on anything there.
Yeah, okay.
It doesn't.
Yeah, right.
It doesn't look like I saved the old version, so you'll just have to look at the stream.
Look, I'm open for tips, so if you like send me whispers and shit.
Would you like just the
here we
tip,
go. Here
Andy?
we go.
Yeah. Come on, Kak. You had to know it was coming.
Yeah.
Let's slip them into my DMs, please.
Look, if you want to look at like the history,
Do I have to?
it's just no, you don't. It's just in here. Like, I mean, yeah, sure. There's my Mythic Hive Mind, Zinish, Shadhar notes.
Oh, yuck. Don't mention
Yeah, I
those.
mean, I've got those, but like when I change my note, it doesn't like leave an old note.
So what you do, well, for one thing, you can move to a clean copy.
Uh-huh.
The other one that you can do is you can duplicate.
Sure, but if I haven't
make it
duplicated
one.
it already, then
it's
it's
gone.
just going to be there. Because I go back and I've like re-edited the same one over and over again until we get it right.
Move to clean copy, save and send.
That's fine.
Right here. So this is the thing. It moves it up to your actual note that's displayed rather than.
Yeah.
There is that.
You have to be
Back to
careful with
save
that.
We can get that spreadsheet where you do your note management in the spreadsheet, and then it like
Yeah,
auto
copy paste it over.
populates. Yeah. And we need to start doing that. Also, this must be a fucking Resto Shaman fight because I'm looking at like just one of these pulls. A purple passed, Sparks orange passed, and I was doing more than him.
Sin is it's a Resto Druid fight. Like the top 100 are just Resto Druids and like one or two Mistweavers spattered in there. It's weird.
Hey,
But I reckon it
Vicky,
is definitely a
I'm
Shaman
gonna
fight
need
as
to have
well.
a chat to you, a bit later because your damage for being a holy paladin isn't quite enough. Holy paladins are supposed to do damage while healing.
Yeah,
You know,
I'm concentrating so much on doing my shit properly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
reckon
I literally stand there and don't press buttons for a while, but like, I just need to make sure I've got this button up for the next thing. Because if I don't have these buttons, it's not going to work. So that you just stand there on like 5 holy power and just wait for things to happen.
To be fair, I've done a little bit of standing there while I'm working out my timings, which has been all fucking night. Yesterday, I just like got it off the bat. I was like, okay, everything's working straight away. And then we
to be
changed
fair, this
everything,
time-
and then I
yeah.
fucked everything so frequently.
Yeah, because we can't use anything in like the first phase at all anymore.
Yeah,
like that
'cause you're going
first
down straight
because
away.
we're going down
Yeah.
pretty much immediately, and it's like right.
Alright, well,
Just
sorry.
real quick, the grabby hands that we have at the start. DJ, do you get yours at all in intermission?
Nearly at the very end. So like halfway through the second set of ads on that phase.